And hello, everyone. How are y'all doing? I know this looks a little different than normal, but that's because we have some stuff going on. A little bit later in the session, though there are some things I'm going to have to do, and y'all will finally actually be able to read that I actually do have a part in my book that just says, GM notes. Shit to say at the start of the session. So, content warnings. Vampires, undead, fantasy violence, combat. Ambrose is his own walking trigger warning. This is a mature game. Mature stuff happens in this game. All music and ambiance, including the music you will be listening to throughout this session, was provided by Michael Ghelfi Studios. You can use !music to check out their stuff. All player character art and NPC art, or not NPC, all player character art and some of the NPC art is done by Charon, who is playing Ambrose Vitalis, and additional NPC art is provided by White Wolf, and I will thank them for that art later. Finally, credit to White Wolf for creating the World of Darkness, and credit to World of Darkness for allowing us to use assets from the Hunt of the Reckoning, Mage the Ascension, Mage the Sorcerer's Crusade, Demon the Fallen, and Vampire the Masquerade art packs on the Storyteller's Vault. This is a non-official game. Yes, Demon the Fallen. And we are using the Dark Pack Agreement. So let's introduce ourselves, shall we, guys? So for those of you who don't know me, hello, I'm Ghostblaze VT. I am the storyteller. And let's start with Dokuro this time. We're gonna go down the line towards me this time. So Dokuro, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself, and then Iris as well.
The tuber because the kids don't sell their soul to the devil no more. And I'm here in this Hunter the Reckoning session where nothing bad will ever happen.
Nope, nothing bad will happen.
Nothing bad will ever happen to our characters, specifically mine. Her name is Iris, and she's a girl
Yep.
who one day went to a funeral, found out that monsters are real, and now it turns out that her mom is also a vampire, but she also hates vampires. So that's being a little bit of a funny thing to deal with.
It's
And by
fine.
funny, I mean she wants to kill everybody and herself. And worst of all, worse than all of the things about that have already happened to her, she had to deal with finals.
I know,
Fuck
truly the
finals.
worst thing that has
Pray for this
happened to
bitch.
Iris.
But but thankfully that is over. So now we only have
Finals
to
are
deal.
over.
Now we have to deal only with the easier to deal shit, aka the internal angst of her vampire mom and the suicidal thoughts, and also maybe some unresolved drama, but nothing too harsh. At least
Nothing too
compared to
hard.
finals.
Exactly.
Nothing compared to
Finals, the
finals.
easiest shit compared to everything.
I love how
Also,
everybody
Amen.
here is at the brink of a suicidal
not
thought.
everyone. Though also, I think because of how we're talking,
Hmm.
I should also be clear. Yes, this is 18 plus for mature content. Be warned, everyone. Just this is mature. Charon, go ahead and introduce Ambrose, the walking trigger warning.
Come now, he's not that.
Yes, he is. You know he
I
is.
mean,
uh, all right. Hi there. I'm Charon. I play Ambrose Vitalis, or Ambrose Giovanni. If you're already dead, you already know who that motherfucker is. Um, I work as he's an actor. It's really great. He is typecasted as a villain, but that's all right. He does his best. He does his own stunts. He may or may not also be a weapons dealer as a fun side hustle. uh, and
Yeah,
yeah,
I think that
and
sums up Ambrose. Who is Charon though?
hi there, Charon. Charon is the ferryman of the underworld. Hi there. When you die, I am the final level of management that you must deal with. Please do not Karen me. I just work here. Come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Robe, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself and also Samson, our our favorite Nefandis.
Our favorite Nefandis. Firstly, hi, I'm Robecaster. I'm just your friendly, ancient, spellcasting doppelganger. Here to remind everyone, love yourself before you love others. As for Samson, everything's fine. It's been a wonderful 24 hours. Everything's going as wonderful as it can be. I just wish my brother wasn't here.
To be fair, we'll cover why he's here.
Yeah, we'll cover it.
Oh, I'm sure
We'll have
we will.
a pre-tomb raiding discussion.
Speaking of pre-tomb raiding discussions, Adrian, how about you tell us a little bit about yourself, and once y'all are done, I will go through the downtimes that people did.
Hi, I'm Adrian Sof. I also go by card. Hi, call me however you prefer. It does not bother me. I am your vampiric casino owner and also vampiric player at the same time. So weirdly how that melts together. Around the casino I usually like to check out indies, play some games that I find fun. Sometimes talk about TTRPGs as well. That kind of stuff. Damian, well, he's done his usual, try to understand and figure out why shit is weird in the world. Maybe got a bit too close to the answers, didn't like what he received, and now he's suffering with the internal struggle of, oh wait, I'm a vampire that wants to eat everything. Oh no.
Just like me in high school.
And I also have some kind of demon connection, maybe. I don't know, could be.
He's just our favorite Bolly.
Yeah, for funsies.
He's our favorite Bolly.
For funsies.
So let's get into it, shall we, monsters? Oh god, that sentence, me calling people monsters is slowly becoming true.
Yeah.
Okay, so all right, monsters, let's get into it. So tonight is Monday, June 17th, 2024. Finals week is over for Iris. Iris, you're gonna have the first roll of the night.
Oh boy, what am I rolling for?
Intelligence academics, difficulty 6.
Yeah,
You're rolling for finals.
Oh no. Pray for this bitch.
Oh, okay.
Pray for him.
Okay.
No amount of studying could have prepared you for a dice roll.
Intelligence, academic.
Difficulty 6.
Honestly, some
You may
exams are
spend a
literally a dice
willpower
roll.
to get one
That's
automatic
fair.
success on this.
You know what? I'm using willpower for this one.
Okay, that's probably smart. This is the justify. So go ahead and roll, and I'll add an auto success to this, to whatever.
All right. I'm gonna use the bonus then.
Okay.
Gonna put in the bonus. 3, 2. Actually, no, you just make it manual because there's gonna be an automatic success in it.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'll
got it.
just roll it normally, and then All
right,
bonus
yeah.
adds dice. So I'll just add one success to whatever you roll. Just make sure to remove that point.
All right.
Power.
3, 2. Okay, intelligence, academics. I'm using the specialization in the specialty chemistry because that's what they were. Had to memorize the fucking
Yep,
periodic
go ahead
table.
and use
and
your
shit.
specialty.
All right, here we go.
Oh, 2 successes. So you got B's.
Pass?
That's a pass.
Passing is passing.
Passing is passing.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Passing is
Yeah.
passing.
Because
We live by that mentality.
Yes.
C's
So,
get degrees.
amazing.
see, B's get degrees.
B's
even.
get
That's what you
degrees.
got.
Yeah.
Hey, at least she only has to worry about disappointing one of her parents.
Oh my god.
Just the one.
Anyway, so y'all are all meeting up at a new location. It's not the same place. Iris, you would have gotten this location last week instead of this week. It's very. It's a different
Give me 1
house.
second. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second.
Okay, giving you 1 second.
I'll give you 2 or something.
Even 3.
Because
And,
for some reason I refreshed and it logged me out of the website.
Oh, you're
Oof.
good. I'm sorry. Yeah, y'all would arrive at the. Actually, what order would people want to arrive at? Ambrose's house.
Yes.
His new.
Well, let me. No, actually, no. I think I'm not gonna do the. Oh.
You're not gonna go first, or well, like I'm just asking who arrives first, basically.
You know what? Samson.
I arrive first.
Well, yes, obviously.
I mean, you are already
Yeah,
there.
y'all are already there. So yeah, Samson. Okay, go ahead. What do you do when you get there, Samson?
I carefully park my 2001 Honda Accord,
Mhm.
very carefully, pull out my briefcase, go up to the front door, and I knock twice and then ring the doorbell.
Angriff's gonna get over there, opens the door.
Hi, you gonna invite me in?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Get your ass in here. Come on.
Alright. Samson's gonna go for a hug.
He's gonna kind of tentatively hug back. It's not used to.
Just pat
Yes.
on the back.
Yeah.
4 seconds too long.
Oh, 4 seconds this time. We're getting longer.
Ambrose don't realize
Oh,
what's
no.
right or wrong for these. He just knows they feel weird. He's like,
That's wonderful. Oh, hey, bro. What have you been up to this week? Patrick will ask.
Oh, I got a new mirror.
You got a new mirror.
Yeah,
Why do you need a new one?
Well, I mean, you don't need a new one. You have a spiffy new place.
No, but why did you need one?
The old one was fogging up too much. I got one that
Okay.
doesn't fog as much.
Mm-hmm.
And there might have, yep.
Did you do anything else?
I've been practicing my art skills. I figured rather than just taking photographs, I'd actually learn to sketch things.
Okay.
Working on some still images
Well,
first.
I'd love to see some of your sketches sometime.
Oh, I have the binder right here.
Oh, well, let me. What will Samson see?
Well, first of all-
sorry, what will Patrick see when he looks?
Well, the first thing you see as soon as he unhooks the briefcase is Max.
Oh, yeah,
Green.
the rabbit. In quotation
rabbit.
marks.
Quote unquote. What are you talking about? A perfectly normal white rabbit.
It's not. It's an eldritch abomination. But moving on. Yeah, I see. Well, that's Max.
And he pulls out a binder.
Ah. Okay, so he's gonna look at the binder, and it's just the mad scribblings that you've described in the downtimes, right?
Just the final products of each. The final
Oh,
drawings.
The final drawings. But are they still? Is the ink still blood or partially blood?
Yeah, it's pencil lead and dried blood.
Oh,
Oh.
how fascinating, bro. Why is there?
I mean, it's had a couple days to dry, to be fair.
No, that's fair. So he might not know it's blood, but he's like, oh, these are not bad, bro.
Thanks, I've been working on them.
Clearly.
Red marker? Innovative.
Yeah, red
Thank you.
marker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So he'll put it away and he'll put it back and let you close the briefcase with the totally a rabbit in it. And just go to sit back down. Who would arrive next?
I think I will. So, one to
Frank
get a
with
blood
you?
point off.
Yeah.
I would think would be reasonable if we just meet there. So no.
Okay. Cool. So just you.
So
Then.
basically, he's there just to scout the area. Yeah. Also, before I do anything else, let me do a willpower roll because I have to.
Okay, you have to for your flaw. You got 3 successes. so
Oh,
you're
I'm
good.
fine. Whoa.
Yeah, you're fine.
Damn.
So
I'm fine.
Yeah, no
Very
nightmares tonight. So
Great.
okay.
I kind of walk towards the house. Kind of as I go, I have this kind of constant kind of twitches and pings as I kind of look around and pass people from time to time. And then
You could eat
as I
them.
get close to the house, because I'm really curious. Is anybody under equal or under humanity 5 that I would feel?
Yes. You would sense there are a couple people under humanity
And
5 in the house.
if I recognize them, I also know who it is.
You would recognize Samson.
Oh,
You would recognize Ambrose.
Fair.
You would not
that does not
recognize
surprise
the
me.
4 others.
4
Yeah.
around the house.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just not gonna go. Although I could. This is actually a thing that I would like
You
to
do
clarify
see
at some
Samson's
point.
2001
Actually,
Honda Accord there.
yeah.
2001 Honda Accord.
His silver
I know this is a
2001 Honda Accord.
My
weird-
apologies.
yeah, it's a
silver
weird
2001
wobbly-
Honda Accord.
I know this is a kind of like a weird wobbly when the ability, but I'm guessing I also kind of get a sense who's getting closer, who's getting farther through this sensory aspect, right? So I have like a vague
You
sense of direction.
basically feel that there's kind of a patrol.
Yeah. Okay. Just curious how to understand kind of how it will work for future reference.
Yeah, you technically shouldn't get a total sense of direction unless it says you do, and I just
Yeah, not a total like, but being that whole weird thing of
Yeah.
I sense when they're in my radius, and I also change my radius as I move. I technically kind of have a vague idea of the direction.
Yeah, so I'll tell you this much then. It seems like people are coming in and out in a regular interval, almost like they're on patrol. So these are probably guards, if you had to guess.
Yeah, fair enough.
So
Fair
you can go up and knock on the door.
Yeah. Yeah, I knock on the door.
Knock, knock, knock.
Ambrose opens the door.
It's Damian.
Hey, Ambrose.
Hello. How has your evening been so far?
Surprisingly nice today. Surprisingly.
Why take our wings when we can get them? Come on in.
Yeah. Hey, Pat. Hey, Sam.
Hi,
Damian.
How were you this week? What were you up to?
This week, well, still is some my usual tinkering. I'm getting closer. Now that I also have somebody supernatural, I also have a different perspective on this thing, so
I suppose.
that's neat. I might also have a better sense of my own enhanced senses, so I guess that's a bonus. I can. Let's just say I've kind of known you've been around here.
Ah,
Somewhat.
interesting.
How
To an
delightful
extent.
to know that you can track it.
Oh yeah, I can track most, let's say, depraved things.
Ah.
So that should be of use.
So long as you don't go tracking us, right?
I wish I could choose. Of course, I wish. It's not a choice.
Good to know.
It just happens. Yeah, and did some research on an old friend who. Well, this is gonna be a discussion, but I would like everybody to be present.
Okay.
So we'll have to wait for Iris.
Iris, you're
Yeah.
rolling up at about this time.
Yep.
How are you feeling after finals?
Honestly,
Relieved?
relieved. I'm
Yes.
sorry. I'm sorry. Everything feels really, really good right now.
Did you take like a long nap in the?
Yes.
Okay.
Iris feels like she could fight God and anime. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Okay.
Hopefully that doesn't happen tonight.
So, Iris, you make your way to the door. How do you knock on the door? How do you try to get their attention? You just do the doorbell.
I look inside. I knock on. I knock on the doorbell and try to see if there's anything that lets me look inside a little bit.
Ambrose, is there?
There probably ain't, considering this is a safe house.
Okay, but you do hear the doorbell and the knocking, so.
Gotta approach. So at the very least you can hear him approaching. He's pretty big. So he does open the door. He's like, and lo, you have survived the worst time of our lives. You need a drink?
Please.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Yep. So as you walk in, you would see everyone else there. Patrick would wave at Iris. Oh, how did finals go? I hope they went well.
I passed. That's all I needed.
That's amazing.
Woo!
Congrats. What
go.
field you going
Okay.
into?
Chemistry. Chemical engineering.
Oh,
That's cool.
Nice.
technical.
That's some
things.
smart shit.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
So, you said you wanted to mention something to us though, Damian?
Oh, right. I guess we're jumping into it. Sure.
Mm.
So, to not relate too much on the past details, but I'll just say I have currently an advantage. My capture helped me remove most of my trackings. So whatever I had digitally, and even some things a bit more intrusive than that, are out of me. So I think my old employers should not be as aware of my dealings for now, so I can speak a bit more freely. Because there were some security concerns that I did not want to involve anybody in it.
Ah,
Well, thank you.
to
Context. Iris, he's a vampire now.
What?
I'm not sure if you. Oh, I was expecting maybe we probably didn't. Yeah, probably Damien would have not done it any text wise. So yeah, like yes,
Oh yeah, he's a
it's
bit
still
paler. Damien's a bit paler, and Samson is standing up straight actually for once in his life.
yeah. Damien's a bit better. He looks a bit better put together than usual, kind of like overall, and does not look like he's tired at all.
Don't worry, Iris. If Damien seems pale, it's not because he's having trouble eating or anything.
I'm like,
Uh,
huh? You gotta
although,
go more into
I want to be-
somebody.
Look, I do want to add this detail that I don't think I've mentioned before. Like Damien in general with the group, he's a bit more keeps a bit more of a wider distance usually than what he did before. He's has a few extra steps away from the group, just as he feels a bit more comfortable to kind of keep some safety between. Yeah, this is a development. We'll also go into those details as you will need to, considering that you'll encounter my mentor as well. But before we get into that, which is the immediate, there is another thing. So, because my employers could not necessarily track me, as there is nothing digitally or more intrusive that keeps tabs on me, I can openly speak. So, and actually, funnily enough, apparently the mentor has had past dealings, although because he's a vampire, he's not dealing with them anymore. So I worked for more of an interesting company. They called themselves the NWO, also known as the New World Order. If you are into that kind of, I guess, Illuminati bullshit, it's kind of what you'd expect if you put that logic to it.
Minor correction: they call themselves the Technocratic Union, which the NWO is a part
Yes.
of.
Fair enough. I mean, I was about to say that they are part of the Technocratic Union, the Technocrats, which, from some additional information that I got out from my mentor, they are practitioners in a way similar to Patrick. Although they do it a bit differently. They have more of a grounded perspective of it. They look at it more of a scientifically, more logically, more within the confines of our perceived reality.
So
They're mages who don't
delusional?
think they're mages and also reject the
Yes.
idea of magic as reality.
Yeah, I was
Yes.
going to say, they sound like they're so delusional about it being magic.
Those
Yes.
are fucking
Yeah.
idiots.
Yes, but it also creates a problem because they have a vague perspective as the Cameroonian, where they see any kind of other altered perception of reality as a problem, and they want to keep that in check. And the only information that they want to be released is the one that they consider true, or they consider grounded. So in their eyes, anyone who does those kind of works, specifically people like Patrick, they are seen as reality deviants, RDs. They've seen as a threat. They hunt them, specifically mages. The other supernaturals, they more than anything see them in different perspectives. For example, in my case, they see my ailment as some kind of disease or plague or some of the sorts, not necessarily I'm somehow beyond reality or somehow altering it. Although, if I would probably get a bit too show-offy with some things that it could be within my powers, it could maybe be problematic. But for the time being, I would probably be seen as just somebody dealing with a bad illness that basically permanent, and they are looking for a fix, which kind of goes back to the point, which is also one of the reasons why I've had dealings with them. Aside from the obvious, me wanting to have some kind of optional second solution as we were having our dealings with the Camarilla back then, with our agreement, I felt from the very beginning that if things were to end at some point, probably with the exception of Ambrose, most of us would have been at the chopping block. Of course, in the preliminary stage, not necessarily as things evolved. So that was kind of the first idea. I wanted to back up, but through my discussions, I've heard small mentions of working, or at the very least interested in finding cures or some sort of ways to kind of prevent elements of vampirism or the embrace or ghouling. And at the time, I saw that as a potential threat for Iris and helping her mom. So I kept around. I become an insider. I've associated myself with them as an employee, offered whatever skewed information I could give, because it is within their doctrine to share information. But I kept away anything that is connected to you, your families, or anybody else close to you. So no mentions of your family, Ambrose, no mentions of your family, Iris, no mention of Pat or any of our other like associates being the higher up, like Camarilla and some things like that. I just mentions our more unusual encounters, but in a more of a perspective of me just stumbling upon them as some kind of normal individual. As I'm afraid, if I were to reveal also my true nature as a hunter, they would have probably been a bit too curious about it. Which later on showed to be true, as they started to look a bit into how I perceive and how I function and how I handle my work. I think it happened like a few weeks ago. I think as Damian explains, it's within the time frame that if I think Ambrose would put it together, that within the same time frame as the attack, basically.
Well, appreciate you, Damian.
Yes.
Really do.
Yeah, so that's kind of what my interest was, to see if these mentions of whatever cure they're working on, or some kind of, I don't know, vaccine or at the very least prevention. Because if things start with the prevention, then there could be lead-ups to a cure later down the line. Were kind of my focus. Unfortunately, as I am right now, I can no longer do that. They would see me as some kind of diseased individual, probably some test lab rat that they'll keep inside and not necessarily be able to act as I'm acting right now, as freely as I can.
So Patrick will speak up. So I've been doing a little bit of research into a possible solution to vampirism as well. I have been getting a few leads, but nothing that is concrete. I'll keep looking. But I only have a name of a book called The Red Sign, but I don't even know where it's located.
I'll keep a note, because this is kind of where I'm going. I still want to keep the thread and push into looking into the technocrats. As they are a larger organization, they might have records, at the very least people higher up could have this kind of information that especially Patrick's mentioning, or at the very least some kind of location if they do not own it themselves. And I have the advantage that I know somebody. Somebody from my past as well, who's apparently later down the line figure out that they are associated. That's kind of how I got into it, how I've learned of them. And I did a bit of research. She could be a possible candidate, a possible ally.
Okay, well,
for me
that's great.
as an and for us as an insider.
Possible candidates for what?
Well, my plan, and this is how I'm trying to approach the situation. I'm gonna contact her, Director Hannah Fush. I'm gonna have a conversation. I'm gonna be forward with her about my situation. From my past dealings with her in many years ago and some of the interactions we've had while working, she at the very least seems inclined and more open to me, and at the very least she was a lot more willing to offer me information even before I had agreements, but of course the higher ups had to step in to stop her from that. So I'm gonna jump in with a kind of perception of honesty, perception of, transparency towards myself specifically. I'm not gonna put you out there in any kind of way. I'm fully aware this is a risk, so I'm putting this risk to myself, as it's easier that way, and doesn't necessarily create problems for you if something goes awry. I am aware that I'm gonna break elements of the masquerade, probably a lot of them, which are gonna paint a target.
Well,
So I've considered,
what exactly do you
if
want
she needs
to do
assurance, if
Yeah.
she needs protection, if she
Well-
considers that true, I can offer
You
Her.
already.
tools.
Would they notice puppet strings?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be forward about all of it, how it works, how will it change her, how she will
Sure.
perceive.
Are you?
I'm gonna be fully
He
transparent,
wants to ghoul
and she's
her.
gonna
You want to?
and she's
ghoul
gonna-
her.
yes, if she wants to. I'm not gonna force it upon her. I'm gonna
Ama-
I'm gonna give her all the information about how it will work and how it can manifest in a way that it's beneficial for her. Because yes, ghouling will incline her to make choices and see me in a light that she is better for her. Like the best, as long as she's appeasing to me, she's appeasing to her needs. But if I manifest my needs as also being her benefit, she will follow them.
Listen, you
not-
don't have to explain yourself to us, Damien. A sock is a sock, a marionette's a marionette, they're all puppets at the end of the day.
Mm-hmm.
That's the thing. I
Very-
don't want her to be a
Very well
puppet.
spoken.
Sometimes you don't have a
I'm gonna-
choice.
Yes, but at the very least, I'm
agree.
offering her the choice of going this route if she wants to or not. I'm not gonna force her into what I've been forced of. Oh yes, be ghouled or be dead. No,
This is.
I'm
very...
gonna make the foolish and
Well-
naive risk of letting her go if she needs to, or if she
Yeah.
wants to.
You understand the irony that you're literally borderline verbatim quoting the vampire Lestat, right? You know, a fictional vampire. I want to give you the choice that I never had is part of the opening deal to make you seem more reasonable.
But I'm giving it to her, which is also another reason why I want to be alone in this. There's already gonna be a power dynamic. I don't want other people to be involved to feel like she's forced into accepting.
Listen, we can
Because
be your
you know,
backup if
maybe
you need
others
it,
will look at
Damien.
her as, no, this is something I have to do it on my own. It's the less threatening the situation is, the better she'll make a sane decision and not a forced decision. As I mentioned, she can be a possible ally, but if she refuses, I'm not gonna force it upon her. I'm not gonna try and
Well-
convince her more often. If this conversation ends with a no, it's gonna end with a no. I'm not gonna pursue.
The thought that comes to mind, Damien, which I don't think you really thought of implication, right? Intent is not impact. So, hear me out. You give her this offer, right?
Mm-hmm.
She says no. That's fine.
Yes.
There is no telling who or what is following you. Who or what would find out that you gave a mortal the option. You may have unintendedly, by doing this, paint a target on her back. Because she is aware of you. That is
Yes,
enough. to
which
be
is
a
why-
target.
Which is why I'm gonna offer my assistance, not tools. If she ever is in trouble, I'll be at a beck and call. Even if she says no, I'm still an ally for her if she'll ever be hunted.
You know, on
I know
that
the risk
note,
she's
though,
been put on.
If-
I know the
As
risk
if it
I
won't-
put myself on,
Uh,
and I'm
if-
willing to take it if that leads us to more information that could help us.
but what if word gets out and others find out that you've offered this to a human of all things?
mhm.
Then just think about the target it'll paint on her. They'll wonder, well, what's so special about her? Why would a vampire, one of the other mosquitoes, why would they wonder? You know? And suddenly
thing is,
they have to find out.
And who's
It's
to
a
say
downward
that-
spiral from there.
with the amount of things they
Even
put
in the worst
into
case scenario that somebody else takes her instead of me ghouling her, I would know. She would not be able to hide that nature.
The other thing I want to definitely point out, they put in a lot of things into your body that you weren't aware of, and you were, for lack of better terms, a grunt, a peon, if you will, a baby,
Mhm.
useless and expendable. She does
A
not
larva.
sound either. What do you think they have wired on her?
She's more skilled. I know the risk because I know that we could still be watched even if she believes that she's truly safe or truly out of anybody's view or ear. I'm just gonna put a blind. This is gonna be just an element of blind luck. I'm just gonna throw my chances there. I hope that her intentions are true and she'll do her best to keep herself covert. Have our conversation and see where that lands from there.
At the end of the day, or in your case, the night, it is your unlife. You know? I do want to point out something very important. 2 weeks ago, Damian would have yelled at me for daring to do anything so reckless by myself, saying it was a risk that was unnecessary, and I wasn't thinking clearly. Sound familiar?
I'm inclined to agree, but I'm not. I did not take this thoughtlessly. I put thought into it. I'm planning in how to handle the situation, even with the consideration she accepts, with the consideration she's gonna be, as you mentioned, a puppet. I despise the idea. I despise the thought, which is why I want to I want to encourage some elements that somehow her own agency is kept, even if it means that even if it has the implication that her having an agency is abiding by me.
The blood.
At the very least, is something.
You know, Damien, if you want her to keep her own agency, the best way of doing that is letting her think she keeps her agency. After all, it is a far better mercy to ask for forgiveness than it is permission. At least far safer. Just saying.
The blood of Cain infects not only the mage, but also their avatar, at least from what the texts say.
So it sounds like we need to drown her avatar then, huh?
I don't even know what her avatar is like, but it will affect it if it affects her.
It will effectively die, it sounds.
Blood drowns all, right?
Well, it dies if you get embraced. I think it'll just get sick if they're ghouled.
Pat, you know a lot about these avatars.
Yeah.
Don't you?
I know a few things about them. I have one. You do too, probably.
No, I'm just a regular human. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, my bad.
But, is there a way to remove someone's avatar completely?
I don't know. It might be possible.
What happens?
From Pat's mention, at the very least, the embrace would be an option.
My guess would be that they can't do magic anymore.
Interesting. Okay. Well, that could be an option to deal with her.
That doesn't...
What?
Patrick seems very unnerved just by the idea of removing someone's avatar.
Samson's got a really wide grin on.
Bro, that's like removing a part of someone's soul.
Ah, but they didn't have it before, did they? What do they have to complain about? It's us or them.
Remember, she's also part of a group that would take you gladly and make you punished for something out of your control.
Well, yeah, but
It's just about your safety, Pat. It's just about your safety.
I don't... Okay.
Which is why at the very least, for a while, the contact is gonna be between me and her. Nobody's gonna be involved with her. She's not gonna know of you. She's not gonna be involved with you. I'm not gonna bring her here. I'm not gonna... She's gonna have her own dealings. We're gonna... Yes, which is why I'm not gonna do that. Plus, I'm not gonna embrace her, not in this state. If I were to embrace somebody, I do not want the dynamic that the embrace offers. And I don't want someone that would feel lesser to me.
Oh,
I
then
want
someone
why
that
don't
would
you
be
do what
an
your
equal
progenitor
of
did?
me.
That
And
requires
it's a
power.
possibility it's a possibility if she ever wants that, but I don't. I considering that I want her as an ally to look for a cure. It seems redundant to do that. If we find it, if there is that solution, why would I embrace it? Why would we continue this? Because that's what the goal would be.
Is paved with good intentions, Damian.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick,
Yes,
I'm the outcome of that right now.
I suppose so, but fair enough. Iris, what do you think about all this?
Oh, wait, I got lost.
Yeah.
Are you saying Are you saying there was like something of like a possibility about turning people back from being vampires, but then you just ended up working for them now?
I worked for them in the possibilities of getting closer to that information because I was a grunt. I was at the lower part of at the bottom of the hierarchy. It's not like I could have been offered all of the information.
Of course, yeah, I get it, but like,
I joined them because I wanted that information first and foremost at the time for you, for your mother. Of course, now there is also the appliance for me equally. But I want us both to benefit from it. I still want to offer it to your mother if you want that and she desires that.
They always promise opportunity for growth in the community.
I'm
No.
also doing some independent research into seeing if I can't find a way to remove.
I will encourage
reverse
that, Pat, and I'm not saying that for you not to do it. I just want to expand our search as much as we can. If there are other
I think
perspectives
it's
as we can
wise
obtain
do,
that information.
yes.
Yes. I understand the risk, which is why I need to keep a minimum so you're not involved, especially because of Patrick, because if anything leaks out, he would be targeted by another group aside from whoever else is looking for you, which is still something that puzzles me to this day.
I mean, I've already seen some of their Terminators, whatever they are.
Oh,
Which is why I told you.
They have Arnold
Which is
Schwarzenegger?
why
holy shit!
It's basically
They have many
Arnold
things.
Schwarzenegger. I mean,
I
it's not
didn't know it.
actually, but they're
I didn't know
synthetic people.
Arnold
Yeah.
Schwarzenegger.
I loved Running Man.
That is a good movie.
Which is why I've advised Pat to keep practicing his work as a vampire would practice their vampirism. Follow some aspects of the masquerade as a mage. Just don't be wild about it. You never know who might be looking at you, who might be one of them.
Yeah.
Damien,
Because they
Maybe.
have
Damian,
people at the lower end.
with all due respect, he is with me, and I am severely more paranoid than you give me credit.
I understand that. The problem is I don't want him to be associated with mages who are more reckless. Because it doesn't matter if he does not show it. If others show it, yeah.
What happens to reckless
If he's
mages?
around reckless mages,
Well, okay, so I discovered there's a small contingent of mages in the city. They call themselves the Tough Johnny. Their whole thing is, fuck you, I'm bringing back magic, I'm gonna cast Fireball in the middle of the street, and that's when the Terminators come out.
Oh.
So,
What's happened to them?
terminated.
I assume
No.
they get terminated.
They
With it-
fought the Terminators and actually won, but
Do tell.
it was I didn't participate, I just observed.
Oh, God, if you had participated, I have to, I don't know, bend you over my knee and spank you or something.
You're not my dad, you're my brother.
In front of your boyfriend. I would do it in front of your boyfriend.
You're...
So don't be making dumb decisions, alright, bro?
I'm not gonna make any dumb decisions.
Okay.
I
No,
feel
anyway, go
like-
on. So they beat the Terminators. How'd they beat the Terminators?
Well, one of them casted Fireball. That they literally talked about casting Fireball.
Yeah.
One of them used a card
Classic,
game.
I guess.
Were they riding a motorcycle?
No. No. They were. It was Enchantment the Groupening. I think they were playing by Merchants of the
Oh.
Bay.
Oh god.
Never
damn
heard
it.
of them.
Yeah.
Never heard of them. I'm not into that geeky shit.
Yeah. Well, they were
Cross his
using,
arms and stares.
They were using those card games.
Even
and,
like Damien like tells his head like the fuck?
Yeah, well, they were using those cards as part of their magic. Another one was counter spelling, I think.
That's
Counterspell. Okay.
counter spells.
So what you're telling me is there's a ton of different types of magic.
Yes. Basically, as long as said mage believes they can do something, it's possible within their view, is my
Are you-
understanding.
Wait.
Is there like
wait.
a guidebook or something? Or
No.
You're telling me magic quite literally is believing in your own bullshit the thing?
Yes. That is
Holy
exactly
crap.
what it is.
I mean, why do they make the technocrats work with technology? Because they believe things are in technology.
Oh.
That's actually kind of great. Oh my goodness.
Well, my understanding is that the technocracy is kind of winning, which is why we all believe in technology and not in magic.
Odd something
Yeah.
so rigid would work. I mean, after all, the truth of the universe is that it's not rigid. It's always expanding, right?
I suppose so.
The fabric of the cosmos
As-
is a ragged cloth, after all.
You can't put everything in a box.
Which is why
thoughts are
I
always being
still
collected.
advise to be cautious. It's obvious that the technocrats have high influences, and I'm pretty sure, considering that they're to some extent governmental, they span in higher places. So no matter our efforts, I don't think they're gonna be with good results to try to oppose them.
Actually, hear me out.
I think they're more paramilitary.
If they were
Okay.
governmental, then they would be completely controllable by money alone.
And they would be
government-
far less efficient.
Far less efficient.
Yes, but if you're still against their beliefs, I'm not sure how easily you're gonna sway them with just money.
Well,
Oh, I want to see them fall apart at the seams.
That'd be funny.
it would be funny. Though
Physically.
Okay. Though I had a question for you, Damien. When
Yes?
we were at the beach, you mentioned raiding a tomb. What was that about?
Yes, I've offered you some details in the group. So, I'm gonna be once again transparent with this. My mentor mentioned a tomb that initially was thought to be some kind of library of a past infernalist who's no longer there. At the very least, an older one, at the very least to around the medieval ages. He's no longer there, but the place is a lot bigger than that. It's actually a fortress. How big and what exactly is in it? It's hard to say. There's been some information, like an active ritual circle, although of unknown origin. No, it was not. There was not. The scouting was not enough to offer information on that, and maybe some elements of blood rivers. It's what I've been told, which I don't know either exactly what to say about it. The thing is, the reason why we do this, at the very least why the mentor wants to do this, and why I want to assist, aside from, as a form of, paying back a favor for his assistance for my current state, there's a dark entity, a big one, buried in the city, where I'm not sure if there are details exactly. The thing is, we don't want it to wake up. We want it to stay slumbering. Thankfully, torture and elements of agony keep it satiated, so there's no reason to do that. And considering past weeks, I think there's been a lot of suffering around the city to keep it rested for a while. The thing that we're looking for is information that could lead to a true name. Names, at the very least, for these kinds of dark entities, or demons, I guess, hold power, hold significance. They kind of anchor you to reality in a way or another. They have a meaning. And our plan is to find that information and make sure that no dumbass finds it before us and speaks their name out of haphazard and just brings an early doom to all of us. It's gonna be dangerous, yes. There are gonna be elements of demons and probably some other aspects of vampiric craft, considering that it was a den of a past old ancient vampire. So expect dark entities and maybe some of the usual at the same time. I've been told that elements of fate, but fate in a truest sense of belief, not just simply waving around a cross and saying power of God if you're not believing God. Would sway them. If any of you is such a believer, go ahead and use that tool. I would be surprised if any of you are, but I'm not going to judge.
I will.
And from what I've been told, also elements of more medieval approaches to combat can work, like swords, arrows, things that pierce easily. That kind of works. From what I understand, firearms, firearms kind of have a similar resilience to vampires, so it would work. Just it will take a while.
So this leads me to the part of the conversation where I can actually speak up so we can get this show on the road somewhat, you know what I mean? Talking about it is making me kind of itch a little, you know?
Kaboom.
Yeah, yes, but I want to offer you that information in case you still want to back out, because I understand the risk. I understand that it could be beyond what we expect, as we do not have all of the information. The place is enormous to scout it out.
Alright, fine then. Hi there, let me translate Damian to basic bitch people, okay? Including myself, because...
Hi, I'm basic bitch.
Damian, you're a great man, but you talk in circles a lot. Hi there, guys. So we're about to go into a fuckmothering crypt where there's possible demons and gods know what else in there. You guys want to kill demons?
I would love to kill some demons.
No, Pat.
Quick question.
Yes.
Pat, you're
Good question.
grounded.
Yes.
Does fire work? I assume not, because
No.
they're demons from hell, but only
They're
one way to find
demons.
it.
No.
Okay,
No,
then.
I've been
That's one plan out of the window. I'm just gonna pray the sheer faith in anti-authoritarianism can spread the can make the Molotov cocktails hurt them.
Well,
To know.
I did actually, after learning about our endeavor, the reason why I was so gung-ho on getting any information, Damian, is because sourcing certain weapons take a lot of time. And I really don't like dealing with religion. They don't like me either, so...
Understandable.
Have a nice day.
It's something about me that puts them off, like... oh, the amount of nuns I've terrified just by existing. Anyway,
Patrick's gonna,
Maybe I could see.
Samson's gonna pat you on the shoulder and just be like, "Don't worry, you beat the allegations."
one day. Anyway, as a result, I have a bunch of medieval-type archaic weaponry that should, according to Damian and his sources, help us make murder shit.
Black rifle musket. Yeah.
I do have those. I have rifles. I have muskets, bayonets.
I want a musket.
Want a musket? Got it.
Yeah.
Musket. All right.
Excitement.
Remember,
Patrick told
also-
you to assume you're coming.
I am coming.
What?
I'm coming. I'm not letting you stop me. I'm joining y'all. I'm not
That's
letting any of
why.
you stop me.
Ambrose is like, looking away, like, he doesn't like it either. He don't.
Well, Ambrose, back me up here. Patrick's a cinnamon roll. Patrick, no, you can't. They'll eat you alive. Literally.
I feel.
I helped
Pat-
you with the other vampires. I can do this.
You took the bullet out of me and put it in yourself. How is that helping?
You didn't have the bullet in you anymore, did you now, bro?
No, and guess who took the injury? The
Me.
one person who needs to not get hurt.
You don't need to get hurt either.
I'm expendable. No,
No,
Patrick,
you're not.
Patrick, really. Patrick, buddy,
Bro.
listen to me. Look, if anything happens to you, Do you want to be responsible for Ambrose going on a fucking rampage?
If it's against the enemies, that's
You
fine.
don't want. What if
Ambrose
it's not
throws the
against
back of
the
his
enemy?
neck. Oh.
I don't
What if
think
it's not against the
he's
enemy?
not a
What if-
vampire.
What if
Not
he
gonna
falls into a
frenzy.
deep depression and ends up doing horrible things as a result? You know, people get unstable when
not gonna-
they're that upset. I know I'd burn this entire
Sam-
town to the ground gladly if something happened to you.
Well,
Hell, I might even do
then
it
I
just
guess
for somebody
it'd be
looking at
good
you
for
wrong.
you to make sure that I don't get hurt then while I'm there. Then I
You-
guess you better
right,
do
you're
a good
staying
job,
here.
bro. No, I'm not.
Patrick,
Oh, I can't do a
Samson.
good job. Ugh.
Samson. Patrick.
Yeah.
Patrick made an excellent point to me earlier while we were having this discussion. And by discussion, I mean getting
Argument.
verbally...
I was gonna say, you two have time to talk between swapping tonsils?
Yeah, we managed.
Samson, please do not.
Listen, I gotta get my jollies in somehow. If that's ribbing my brother, it's gonna be through ribbing my brother, especially since somebody insists on putting his life in danger. Patrick.
He brought up the point that his life would be in danger regardless of where he would be. And the last time he was with a security detail, lo and behold, they skipped right past it and kidnapped his ass anyway. You weren't there for the aftermath of that, alright? And I was so close to actually killing everybody. So close.
Yes. I'm also agreeing with Patton on this one. We do not know the nature of who's looking for him, because unfortunately, Diana was one of our information, but now it's kind of cut off. So we'll have to see some other options, which put a pin on that for a second. But I'm gonna say yes. Until we know the nature of whoever is looking for Pat, it's best that he's around.
Also, as a side note, can I just point out the absolute batshit double standard we have in this group? We have this insane thing where it's like, oh no, Patrick can't do things because it's Patrick. He's just a kid. But Iris is literally 19. Literally
Yeah, Iris is younger than
19.
me.
Another thing that I wanted
I'm
to argue
younger
aside
than
from that.
I'm literally younger than Patrick. What are you on about?
I'm pretty sure Iris could probably punch a hole through me. I'm pretty sure you could too, Ambrose.
That's
And
fair.
Look,
yes.
another thing that I want to argue, Patrick is a skilled mage, so I considered his skill set
I was
too.
gonna say I could punch a hole.
Himself.
I could maybe punch a hole through you, but like, he's a mage. He can probably just erase you from existence. I
Probably.
think that's
Yes.
I mean,
I think that's
eventually
more
it might be
significant.
feasible.
Yeah, I think we're underestimating because Ambrose, I think aside from me, nobody knows that detail that he's been in a house that was assaulted by vampires and survived without you having to do anything.
I'm sorry, what? Can you repeat that?
I think that's proof enough that he can also handle himself aside from us being around him to help him and protect
Yes.
him.
He did keep me alive. Literally.
Alright, fine. Under one condition.
Okay.
Pat, I want you to make a deal with me.
Okay, what's that deal?
Samson would like to cast a spell.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
What are you doing?
Samson is going to pull out a freshly minted sheet of paper
Yeah.
with a typed up contract on it.
Okay.
Why
and
do you
what does
have
the
this?
contract say?
It explicitly states that in the event that Party A, Patrick, gets injured,
Uh-huh.
instead he lets Samson take it. And Samson is going to...
This is really your condition?
Yes. And Samson is going to
I-
stick his hand in his briefcase,
Yep, Max will
have
bite
Max
it.
bite it. And then on top of that, Samson's going to take his knife
Mhm.
and literally carve Patrick's name into his own hand.
Okay. Okay.
He's going to look directly into Patrick's eyes.
Yeah.
I want you to swear on your fucking avatar.
I swear on the name
first-
of Lilith.
I don't like
Huh?
that name. I want you to swear that you let me take that first hit.
I swear on the name of the gardener, also known as Lilith, that I will allow you to take that first hit of mine.
Cool.
And Patrick's gonna hold out his hand.
He'll shake it.
Again, direct eye contact the whole
Yeah.
time. And he's going to yank Patrick towards him
Language, math, or not math.
until their
blood.
until their heads are right next to each other. Patrick,
Yes, bro.
I will never let anything happen to you,
I know.
even if you hate me for it.
Okay.
And I swear it on the black sun. And he's gonna let go.
Okay.
And he's gonna hand him the contract.
He'll sign it.
And I'm the
Okay, so
fucking
I'm gonna
body
ask
here.
you
Patrick,
to run.
one last thing.
Uh-huh.
Samson is going to hold out the hand that he's been fucking with.
Yeah.
And he is going to take out a goddamn quill and stab it into the wound before handing it to Patrick to sign
Patrick will
with.
sign. Yep, Patrick's gonna
And
sign.
Samson will sign.
Uh-huh. So that's 5 tools, I think. So
Yep, that was
yeah,
about 5.
that's 5. So then I'm gonna ask you to make me a roll, please. Make
Absolutely.
me a. How do I want to do this? 'Cause so law, you don't have any dots of law, but I'll tell you what. Roll me charisma plus etiquette. Difficulty is gonna be 7 because of the pure brutality for this one. Though you may spend a willpower on this to get an auto success if you want.
100% spending a willpower.
Okay.
Do I have the willpower? Hold it.
Yeah, I marked it down. You went
Okay.
back to full. I just marked off that willpower for you.
Alright.
So go ahead and roll it. Difficulty 7.
Hey!
5 successes. Okay, so roll
Damn.
6 dice. So roll your Arte and get a bonus of 6.
Okay,
And
how
this
do I
will be
roll Arte?
difficulty 3.
Oh wait, I can just look at
Yeah, you can just
difficulty
click. Yeah, difficulty 3, and you have a bonus of 5 dice.
Fuck.
I can still fuck this up.
Yep, yeah.
6
4.
successes. Okay. As you sign this contract, you feel a bond form between your brother and you. And your brother can feel it too. It's almost as if like you're mystically connected. And it's almost like a chain. And you know in your heart of hearts that the first time Patrick takes damage, since this contract signs, it doesn't matter if it's in this situation or not, the first time he takes damage is coming directly to you.
Samson's just gonna grin. It's ear to ear.
Patrick is terrified.
And I'm the fucking body here.
Yeah. Welcome to Nafandi.
Okay.
Welcome to figuring out what Nafandi do. So that being said, you can all pack up, and I'm going to roleplay out a little bit about what happens once y'all arrive.
Okay.
So the drive itself will be about a 30-minute drive. Y'all are gonna be going from basically inner Savannah, or it's gonna be more 45 minutes, to a like bumfuck nowhere, middle of the woods, like not even a town. Y'all just suddenly get off on a road where you see another car parked that Damian would recognize as his sire's car.
Yeah.
As the group kind of gets there and piles in, you would see this young-looking man, everyone else. You'll see this kind of young-looking man. He has, like, black hair, brown eyes. He's wearing a trench coat and a red suit underneath with a golden tie. And he's looking at all you guys, just looking up and down and being like, "Hey, kid, these the other kids you're bringing with us?" He's saying that to Damian specifically.
Ambrose is
Yeah.
the sassy lost child.
I
I mean,
know.
to be fair, yes, he's around
Think
like
know.
Ambrose's and Pat age, like body-wise, like physically looking.
Yeah, he is
He
22
technically looks
years
younger
old
than me.
physically.
Oh my god, it's a child.
I'm no child. Trust me, I was born in 1920.
But you have the body of a
That
child.
is-
I'm a vampire.
The wonders of the embrace, Samson. You
With
think
the
I'm gonna
body
look
of a
older than
child.
this?
Oh my god, Damian, you're not gonna age?
No, they ain't.
Oh,
They're gonna physically look like
That's
that
how it
forever.
works.
Just like I
Oh,
look like
goddamn.
this forever.
You poor things.
Mm.
To be fair,
think
to
it's
look
beneficial
constantly
have
my
the
30s is
youthful
not the
energy
best,
forever.
the worst thing.
Oh god,
Alright.
you mean those other vampires look like that on purpose?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think
So-
Nosfar are the only ones who don't really have a choice in the matter.
Yeah, there are a couple who don't get a choice. Nosferatu, Samedi. I mean, Nagarajah can't do
Harbinger.
anything about their teeth.
Zimishi have all the choices.
Zemisi do have all the choices. They just choose to be fucked up.
We're doing them a mercy by putting them out.
Clearly. So, that all being said, guys.
Also, I would just mention to kind of retroactively say this. Please don't piss him off. I still need him.
Are you saying this to
Just
anyone
before
in
meeting.
particular?
They're saying it to the group, I think.
Ambrose specifically, but also the group.
He stops,
This does
looks
not
around.
stop Samson.
He stops and looks around. I didn't say a single damn thing to your sire.
No. I'm saying this. He's mentioning this retroactively before the meeting, like before
Okay.
we started.
All right.
So
Before we
It's
got
funnier, it's funnier when it's not retroactive.
yeah, no. Like in the middle of the conversation. Guys, don't piss him off, please.
You didn't tell us your vampire was a kid.
I'm not a
because that
kid,
implies
kid.
to the side that I'm gonna kill him if he's gonna be against you, and I don't necessarily want him to fully know that information yet.
Well, okay, kids.
That's-
So,
I do.
here's what
Hi
you need
there.
to know about this fun joint. I did a little bit of scouting beforehand. All the reports I had read about it before said it was a library. Turns out it's not a library. It's a fortress. It's about a mile, 2 underground. We have a bit of a walk, but luckily the stone's been carved. You just have to use a secret entrance. From what I've been able to find, aside from one other entrance, which is a straight drop onto a sacrificial altar.
Ooh,
which you
no
will
drops, please.
Yeah, no drops. So we're doing the ramp. Other than that, things that I have seen some minor imps. Those fuckers are nasty. I would advise dealing with them at range if possible. You'll know what they look like because they look like some fucked up looking bears. Other things to note. There's a lake of blood. I don't know what is keeping the blood flowing, but it is still flowing.
I brought my camera.
Okay. There's also, well, I've heard what noises of what might be zombies, so that might be something to look out for. I don't know if they were a practitioner of necromancy or what, but that is something to keep an eye out for. This
Isn't that a
place is
vampire specialty? Necromancing?
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're not funny, kid. Now,
I think I'm pretty funny.
I'm
He's
sure
alright.
you do. Now, last
this
thing.
That's rude.
I'm sorry.
He's a kid. It's a kid. Give him a break.
No.
You
I
had a
don't think I will.
question.
Maybe just size.
You had a question, Mr. No Pigment.
He's gonna do that. You know the meme where the guy just does the blinks rapidly?
Yeah.
He's gonna do that. Excuse?
You seemed like you had a question.
No, I have a statement.
Okay,
Hi
what's
there.
your statement?
How are you doing?
I'm
See
good.
this sword? See
Yeah.
this sword? It sets on fire. I want you
Mm.
to not piss your pants and run away. So stay away from me. Sound good?
Noted. He looks completely unfazed by this.
He
No.
doesn't. Ambrose was ready to play nice. and
He
did
just
not
said,
happen.
Noted. So All that being said, I've not seen a major demon of any kind in here. Mostly minor demons. So that means, unless it's deeper in, because I did not get a full scout of the place, I just did some light looking around to make sure at least the entrance was safe. I already saw some very interesting things just by looking at the first couple rooms. That being said, let's stay together. I don't want us getting separated. I don't know how big this place is. For all I know, it could be several floors.
A couple of quick questions.
Sure.
Okay, so
Government dude. Fed.
first
What do you want?
first and foremost, when do we hit the gift shop? Are there any bathrooms available? And when do we get our lunch?
Okay. Glad you asked. I've not seen any toilets. There might be some in there. If they are, they're probably like medieval. That seems to be the date when this place was built. So more outhouses than toilets. No gift
There's
shop.
holes in the ground.
But there might be other things you can do.
Sorry about that, Max. Well, maybe the next
I
tour
would
we
warn
go
you,
on.
if you find things that look interesting, maybe tell us first, because if this demon shit, maybe you don't want to touch it.
No, our finders keepers.
Interesting.
Ambrose like,
Well,
Listen, I promised Max a souvenir. I'm getting Max a souvenir one way or
okay,
another.
I'm sure you'll find something interesting. Now that that's all been said, I'm sure my child told you, but fire, not very effective against these freaks. It'll be effective against any zombies we come across, just nothing from hell. Trust me, you don't want to go to hell. It's not a fun place. I've been there. Damian's been there. Yeah.
I mean, aren't you the one who put him there?
I was forced through it too.
Okay.
I mean, to be fair, Iris just
Also,
came back from there.
I do want to make a
final.
note. They
No,
never
I wanna
mentioned
do-
anything about what happens after he bit in the heart. Like, he
Yeah.
made maybe implied implications, but never mentioned that he went to hell.
Yeah, no. Yeah, this is the first time anyone has mentioned that Damian has been to hell.
Actual hell.
So, that being said, let's stick as a group and come on. And he'll start walking. He has like a flashlight in his hand. He'll turn it on, and we'll start heading down. I'm not gonna make do any rolls. This is a fairly simple, like, it's just basically he presses a couple buttons, and suddenly there's like a rock that slides almost like it's a mechanical mechanism. But it doesn't appear to be electronic, and y'all descend down
I
into this
forgot
like
to bring the
rocky
tickets.
glow.
Did you bring them?
I would say that, like, as the turn order, Frank first, Damien second, rest you sort it out.
So you want to be next to Frank or behind him?
Yeah, Frank first, I'll be second, and whoever wants afterwards, it's your choice. But I want to make clear that Damien would be second.
Yeah, I will reposition y'all into whatever order y'all tell me.
Oh, the game's still paused for me, so
I can move y'all. That's why I'm just gonna ask.
I feel like Ambrose will be near Patrick. No way around
Patrick
that.
will probably be forced to be in the back.
No,
So-
I don't. I understand being forced in the back would be good, but like 1 second, I have an actual in-character question to ask.
Okay.
So, Patrick, you do range stuff?
I do range.
Oh, okay, all right. Looks like Damien's
I know you're a
off on
melee person. How about you stay up front?
Looks like Damien's gonna be off with his new friend, I guess.
Yes.
Shrugs. So this is gonna sound weird, but have you guys ever played Labrys and Lamius?
I've heard of it.
All right, simple, easy peasy, rice and cheesy. Positional things are key. I know, Iris, are you going to be running around with a crossbow today, or are you going to be punching the crap out of things?
Good question. I was thinking of bringing the gun along first, but Since you said firearm, no firearms work on them, I think I might have to punch them.
I mean,
Well, firearms
they work
they're
just
just less
the same way
effective.
they work on a vampire. Yeah.
Okay, then I'm pulling
A
out the
bit more.
gun.
Okay,
I'm
then
pulling out
yeah.
the gun.
Glock.
Then I think
All right,
this.
cast gun at 3rd level. Got it.
Mhm.
I'm not, because I'm not, I don't want to risk punching a demon.
Fair
It
enough.
might kill it, or it might just
Noted.
end
Yeah.
up fucking up my
You.
hand. And as
Alright.
cool as having a sick demon hand sounds,
Mhm.
I don't want to
No.
see if it
I don't
leads
wanna
to any
see
other
that,
side
yeah.
effects.
Mhm.
Samson, do you have an idea how you do you still tell things to shit themselves and they do, or what's going on with that?
I don't know. I haven't.
Hmm.
I don't. Hey, since Damian's chaperoning the kid and you're chaperoning Patrick, I guess I'll chaperone Iris.
Okay.
I mean,
You know what? Fuck it. Just stay with me. Just don't stop talking. Just don't stop talking about squishy
So-
feelings or anything like that.
So,
buddy system.
Hey, don't
I-
shoot me and we'll be good.
Last.
I
I'm not
trust you,
gonna shoot
Iris.
you.
I
I'm not
trust
gonna
you,
shoot you
Iris.
if you don't tell me to shit myself.
I won't tell you to shit yourself. I'd rather you use one of the. Oh wait, they said the bathrooms are outside. Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'll be
Okay.
fine.
So, last thing before I unpause the game and we go into real time. So you can double left click on your token and it will open your character sheet.
Oh,
Yeah, so we
Good.
don't have to.
Hell
Then
yeah.
you can click on the combat section. If you look at the
looks
bottom,
like a gun.
Yeah, it looks like
Yeah.
a
The
gun.
fuck, I can't click it because Frank is on top of me. Fuck.
Frank is not on top of you. Frank
Dirty.
is in front of you. But if you click on the gun, you scroll down.
On my
a bit.
screen, he's on top of my token.
Oh, okay. Well, I can move him. Yeah, I moved him
There's also
just now.
There's also Samson for some reason.
I think you might just need to refresh your page.
Ah, son of a bitch.
But yeah, so double click on your token. So for example, on the picture of your character,
Mhm.
click on the gun, and then you should see if you scroll down a bit, like a walk, a jog, and a running speed.
I'm a little worried I don't have to scroll.
Yeah. Well, no. So for you, Samson, you don't need to
fixed.
scroll. It just says it right there. You should see walk, jog, run. It's at the bottom.
Okie dokie.
Yeah. So if you just click on the gun and then you see walk, jog, run, that's what I'm talking about. For the purposes of this dungeon, you can move up to your jog speed, which is in one turn without spending an action. If you need to spend a full action moving, we're gonna use your run speed. That being said, each square is about 5 meters, and if you go over one square, I'm just gonna go ahead and round up. So for example, let's say you can move 5 squares, which is 25 meters in a turn. Or sorry, let's say 26, which would be 25 plus 1. You get a free extra 4 meters of movement. So for Samson, a full action move is 6 squares for you, for example.
Okay.
And then for Iris, just so you can see this as well, for you a full action is 7 squares of movement. Or for walking, which is 16 meters for you, so 4 squares. So just letting everyone know, hey, this is how we're running this. But we are not in combat right now. That only applies in combat. Otherwise, we can just explore. I'm going to unpause the game now, and y'all should be able to actually start to physically move your tokens. If you actually look.
Hey.
If you use your
Hey.
arrow keys.
Oh no, I don't like this place. I'm scared.
Yeah.
I don't like.
Hold
So-
on,
I went to a
ESC.
click and
That also
drag.
works.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
I just see like the moment you're like, okay, you're free to run. Everyone just everywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
So, and
just
also
go.
you see this is a door in front of us. You can click the door or y'all can keep exploring.
Yeah.
Iris.
I mean, we came from the back, right?
yeah. I'm looking out the windows and I see the big
yeah,
bones.
the
Actually-
skeletons, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, there's the
I have not seen
skeletons in
that.
here, so everybody prepare for that.
Oh. Wait.
Oh, a wing. How
Wait.
nice.
He stops, looks at the wing, goes down. Wait. No fucking way.
What are you seeing
No,
there?
no, no. So there's a large skeletal wing in. If you Patrick,
Is this a?
that's a fucking tail down there. This is a this is a dragon.
This has
is
to be a dragon. Wait, were dragons
Dragon or-
real?
I don't know that. Apparently, mummies are. So
I-
yeah, why not?
I kind
Why
of
not?
glanced
Guys,
towards-
guys, dragons are extinct. Frank says.
Well, yeah, I'm looking at the
Extinct.
goddamn bones. That's what the concern is.
How big are those bones?
Okay, so each square is 5 meters.
Each square is 5 meters, huh?
Yeah.
How
pretty big.
how
It's a
wide are these slats?
wingspan
These
of at
doors
least-
Yeah, so these
These are-
slats are tiny.
tiny, huh?
Well, okay, so the slats are not to scale. They're just supposed to be big enough for a arrow to go through. But I'm allowing you to see
So
through them like
to
a window.
be generous, the wingspan would be like what? 20 meters?
Yeah, roughly.
Yeah, that's not big at all.
This.
Oh, I see how it is. You're not impressed that fucking dragons were real. Oh, you're too cool for us now, aren't you?
So whoever wants to at any time can click on the door icon up here, and
clicked
you
it.
can open the door. And now you can walk through it.
Oh, hey,
How do
but
I roll the actual the black
Right.
space TM?
You right click to move around.
yeah, I click and drag.
Yeah, right click.
Thank
and
you.
drag. So I'm gonna move.
Ooh,
Hold on.
that's
Oh, I just saw what's in there, and that's not good. That's not good at all.
Yeah.
Iris, you want to
let-
come on?
no.
Yeah, hold on. Let's go. Where are we going?
So the door that everyone else just went through is right here, and it's open. So, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because there's no other way
That's
outside of the door.
That's an old skeleton.
Oh, that's a skeleton.
Yeah,
Ooh.
it's on a
Oh.
sacrificial
Yeah.
altering. Ignore
Oh.
the giant
Yeah, the statues are not the
too.
concerning things. Yeah, I was about to say. Aren't the
No,
statues the more concerning thing?
statues are statues. A skeleton is a thing that used to be alive and is now dead.
Yeah, it was,
I think that is more
sacrificial
concerning than the
Me out
other.
here, look at me out here.
You said
Figure out
that-
gargoyles. Yeah, statues are not just statues.
You said that skeleton ain't fresh?
No, it's old.
How old? Can I
do you
can I
have
take a look
medicine?
at it and be like,
Do you have medicine?
it's no,
Oh.
no. I'm just trying to make an estimation. Is it
okay.
old, ancient, or just old?
I'll tell you, it's
Cobwebs.
it's yellowing.
Okay,
Huh.
it's
So
old.
it's pretty old. Yeah.
Oh, I see some.
Ah,
I didn't even get close to it, and I already see some color. Ah,
delightful.
Oh yeah, y'all found the river of blood.
Oh, I heard River of Blood. Hold up.
the bridge.
Yeah. Well, the bridge is solid up until it breaks off.
That's
All right, Samson. I'm gonna wait.
technically not how bridges work, but fair.
Samson's gonna pull out his camera and start taking photos of it.
Oh,
Right, that's literally what they're. I think that they're both just taking pictures with their
Oh,
phone
I,
right
I
now.
messed something up. 1 second.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't think I can go much
No,
further ahead than
I
the.
messed up. This is a ghost fuck up. Let me fix this.
That's
Y'all
fine.
should be
Ah,
able
there we
to.
go.
Y'all should be able to pass through now.
Okay.
Mm.
Samson's
Oh,
gonna
okay,
pull out
okay.
Max.
I see these crates. What's in these crates?
Okay.
Can I open them?
Yeah.
Hey, there's
make
like a
me
whole
strength
tunnel
roll.
here.
Strength roll. Hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck me, I
Strength
guess.
and nothing else.
Yeah, just pure strength. Difficulty
Pure
6.
strength. Difficulty 6 roll.
Yeah, you managed to pry open the crate. Rotted meat at this point.
Oh, cool. It's full of meat.
Yeah.
Mm. You don't know that meat could have been a person. They can call this
No,
Jeff, and it would be.
No, I'm not. Look.
It's
Look, when I find a
salted.
box of-
it's salted meat, you can tell. It
Oh,
used
it's
to be pork.
edible. It's edible.
It's 7,000 years old, so it. Try your.
No,
luck.
no amount of salting could save
Well,
that
not-
meat.
Yeah, it's not
Hmm.
edible. You can try it.
Okay, so it's not edible. I'm not gonna try any fucking 1,000-year-old meat.
Well,
You can
as
use the
pure
arrow
as it
keys.
be.
Yeah, you can use the arrow keys.
Or the WSD.
I like
I
this.
would
I
prefer.
just love seeing stamps it right off. I could use the arrow keys. Woo! Off he goes.
So y'all are.
There's a tunnel here.
stop.
Oh, there's a tunnel
Okay.
here.
Yeah, do y'all want to go up here then? I didn't go
Um,
through here. I didn't realize that was a
Oh,
tunnel. I
boy.
thought that was just a wall. Frank will say.
I'm
No
gonna
longer-
put now because in past experiences. Do we want to check this?
Oh, there's an north tunnel here.
I want
Yeah,
answers from from somebody else. I'm not gonna jump into anything blindly anymore. Do we want to check this?
Oh, hold on. I think that I'm
Hey,
afraid of going down further down the tunnel. What do I see?
Okay, so
I'm rolling
you open
perception.
the door. You open the perception, alertness, please.
Perception
For
alert.
Iris.
Hold on.
Difficulty 7.
Perception alertness difficulty 7. Then listen to discerning specialty.
Yes, discerning specialty applies here.
Actually,
4
actually, let me
successes.
just
There's a
finish.
bear trap right behind the false door.
Okay, good. Good thing I didn't fucking step into that.
Yeah.
Can I like disable it, or do I need to roll to
Let
disable
me
it?
check your. Let me see if you have it. Do you have security? You do not. Oh wait, no, wrong character. Iris.
Actually, wait a minute.
Yeah, I don't have security.
No, so you cannot disarm it.
Oh.
But you can point it out, and someone who has security could.
Hey,
or
anybody
larceny.
good at? I'm asking. Anybody good at disabling traps? Because we got a bear trap over here.
Give me a second.
Take your time.
Okay. Two things.
Mhm.
One, heightened senses. I'm turning that shit on.
Okay, heightened senses is on. You hear perception alertness difficulty 5.
Okay. Perception alertness. Difficulty 5. Okay.
Okay. 1 success. You hear the groaning of undead down the hall, like just very close.
Yeah.
by.
Okay. Second. Yeah. And now the second thing. Do I get pings of things with 5 humanity or below outside of my group?
You get outside of your group, from where you're standing. Yes. Hold on, let me do some math.
They are further in, like
You
towards
get
the bridge.
You sense 4.
Towards the tunnel.
Yeah, in that tunnel. You sense 4 in that tunnel from where you're standing now.
Okay, I just stop. I hear some noise and there's something in there. I can feel it. There's something in there.
Yeah.
4 of them, to be precise.
Okay.
And it's a narrow tunnel
Yep.
from this
Okay.
perspective.
Oh, the ad is starting soon. I just saw that.
1 second. Well, anyways, that
So-
being said,
Do we want to do something about this? I don't think they've noticed us, otherwise I'd probably hear it
They
closer.
haven't noticed, y'all. So here, I'll tell y'all what. How about we disarm the trap down south, and maybe you can check to see if there's something down there.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe we should
Down
focus
south?
on the
Okay.
trap and then the zombies.
Okay. Where is the trap?
It's over in the southern one. So,
Well, hey everyone.
There-
Glad to see you.
okay. Yeah.
Get out of the way.
So anyone who
Uh,
wants to disarm the trap can roll larceny. I'm just moving Iris.
God damn it. Because I
Sorry.
want to open my cake sheet so larceny.
Yeah.
I could try.
Yeah. So it's Dex larceny specifically.
Let me see. I want to evoke nimble hands.
Yeah. Yes, that applies here.
Hey, before you do, Damien, can I give you an idea? We're surrounded by boxes with meat. Why don't we just set it off?
That would do that.
You can. There are boxes with dried meat in there. You can absolutely set it off.
Like, there is a skeleton just down the way. We could easily... He's not going to be
Sure,
using his
I'm not
bones.
gonna. Even though the chances of me succeeding are high, I'm not gonna risk it. So yeah, sure.
Okay. Yeah. You grab a piece of the meat from the crate that was already opened. You put it on the trap, and it springs, and now you can walk through.
Simple
So
solutions, my friends.
So there's a
Did
trap
I-
on there, but it is no longer active. So
Okay,
actually,
did I
let
get pings
me-
around here?
No, you do not sense anything right now. 1 second.
Here, things might be safe. I'm not fully sure, but at the very least, I do not sense anything.
1 second. I'm just drawing that eclipse to represent that it's safe.
In order to delay, if someone is willing to trap an area, that means there's something of value.
Probably. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
And it
Oh,
probably
boy.
gonna be more traps.
Oh, that doesn't look healthy. Well,
Oh.
this is interesting.
Oh,
Hey
goodness.
guys, come down here. Frank will say.
Yep.
Iris, where you
Just
at? All right.
straight.
Oh, here.
Oh.
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 What are we
fuck is
looking
that?
at?
So there's basically a what looks like a futuristic looking gun aimed at a door that has blood spray, and there's like sandbags here, and 3 skeletons, and also a 4th one that has a crossbow that seems to be dead.
So wait, it looks futuristic.
It's futuristic.
Futuristic.
It's like a futuristic like bullet gun thing that like you've never
like a
seen
fucking
before.
railgun.
Yeah, basically.
Let's see what makes it tick.
Okay,
I
let
am
me
curious.
see.
Hold up. Frank, do you have any ideas if there have been dealings with the technocracy in the past around here?
Not to my knowledge. I didn't even see any hint of them. But yeah, this is definitely enlightened science. So I suspect, yeah, that's powered by magic of some kind.
Oh,
So
Samson would like to check
places
for an
be
energy
wa-
source.
Okay, roll me
jobs.
perception alertness first off. Samson.
Perception, alertness.
Oh my god.
oh my
Aye.
god, Lord.
Oh my god.
What difficulty?
6.
I would have much say.
Okay.
So the
Roll me then
mm,
5. Roll me 5 dice at difficulty 8.
5 dice, difficulty 8.
2 successes.
Ooh.
So,
Ooh.
Samson, as you're just kind of observing this thing, you kind of turn on and are like analyzing it. You realize, yeah, this is actually has a power source. It seems to be dead, but you think if you had poured some of your own energy into it, that you could potentially unlock the inner madness of denial that this thing holds.
So is Samson the firing pin?
You would have to, okay, mechanically speaking, you would have to use your quintessence to power it.
Oh, so it's a mage only.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, guys. What do we
You
want to
cannot
do?
move it from this position. It's also aiming at a door that has a blood pool under it. And also, so this is like a vault door, and the sealing mechanism is on your side, so you can easily open it up from this side.
so
What
my question.
are the chances it's sealing something in there?
Yeah. How fresh is what does his blood look like?
I mean,
Like,
I'm
is it
still not
fresh?
feeling anything, right?
Can you were in the corner at one point, right? The bottom corner?
Yeah.
5, 10,
Oh.
15, 20, 25. You feel one thing. And you can tell it's infernal in nature.
There's something here, and it's not undead. It's worse than that.
Oh boy,
It's
more
infernal.
amps.
Imps.
I cannot tell more than that. So maybe.
I suspect it's imps. That's the things I killed when I got here.
Well,
I
there's a.
Yeah, the door.
Also,
the
am I
door-
gonna be? Yeah. Am I gonna be the only one that notices the giant fucking trail of blood in this thing?
Yeah.
Well, it's probably this. I mean, logically, this probably has been like some kind of point of defense. So
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it makes sense that like
Blood is dry.
probably somebody got railgunned right in front of this. The blood splayed everywhere, but they were still alive, and or their corpse got carried away.
I mean-
but like,
to an extent, we also have blood in us.
Yeah, well, that's a later problem. So
When-
there's enemies either way. How do we want to handle this?
I mean,
Hold
in
on.
these places, but there's also the bridge.
Well,
You know what?
yeah, the bridge like cuts off though.
Hey, voice of reason here. Maybe it was sealed off for a reason, especially since it's sealed on our side.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But like worst case scenario, we can use it as like a choke point and fire this magic railgun into the demons or whatever.
I can look around, see what attention I can get if y'all want. Be a distraction. Frank offers.
I think we don't want a distraction. We don't want to bring attention. Hopefully they don't know we're here yet. Listen, we gotta be smart about this. We can't just blast our way through it. As much as I want to punch a hole in eternity right now, we can't just blast our way through every problem. And right now, this ain't a problem.
Okay, then north. I think we've agreed then. Or do you want to check the bridge?
I mean, we should focus on the main goal of finding the information and finding anything that gives us an inkling of the name. Anything else that we find along the way, beneficial, but probably we should not stray too much until we get our goal, because we do not know what we can deal with, right?
Yeah. This place is massive. We also don't know where anything is.
Also, I just saw that we can look at the
Yeah, y'all can get a closer
these
look at
bones.
the bones if y'all want.
Before they leave, Samson's going to lovingly caress this machine.
The machine does not react. But
Okay,
yeah,
good.
there is an alternate route into this room with the bones if y'all want to take that.
I'll be back later, baby.
Interesting.
These are giant bones.
Are there any small ones?
There are lots of them. It's almost like a spinal column, so it's like vertebrae and shit. They're just
Samson's
like
gonna
Tail to me.
Samson's gonna take one and let Max take one as well.
Max is happy to take one.
I kind of want to pocket one myself, not gonna lie.
You can take the bone if you want. You have a real for anyone who took a bone, the item in your inventory is going to be a dragon bone, dragon vertebrae specifically.
Hell yeah.
Y'all don't know it's a dragon in character. I mean, y'all might suspect it, but out of character, yes, it's a dragon bone.
Let his Delulu go true. Come on now.
Where do we put this in other items?
You just other items. It doesn't have any mechanical effect except, well, I guess you could use it as a Samson, as a part of a ritual because it does hold some quintessence in it.
Is that a trinket?
It is not a trinket, but it does hold some quintessence. It basically, if you crush the bone when you're doing a ritual.
Reagent.
Yeah, it's a reagent. Basically, if you crush the bone while you're doing some magic, you'll basically get -1 difficulty. It basically acts as a portable version of quintessence.
Oh,
just
neat.
like a physical bone.
I was just wondering where specifically in items do I place it?
Let me go.
Because there's a lot of options.
1 second. Where are you in your bag? Are you looking right now?
I mean, in your bag, you just put it in the gear
You
section.
can just put it in the gear section.
Okay.
You just write down the dragon bone. So that's but anyone who's not a mage, it has no other effect. It's just a neat bone.
Yay.
Oh. Sometimes it like delays on whether or not it moves him around.
You're good.
So
It takes a while.
Yeah. Patrick's heading back to the main hall though. And then Frank will follow.
Same with Damian.
Yeah, Frank will follow after.
Same with Iris. We're going
I'll
down
be
the
there in a
main
sec.
hall.
I'm assuming you're hanging around. Are you hanging around the dragon bone, Samson?
No, I was typing the thing down and it takes me a moment.
Oh, you're good. I just wanted to make sure.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so by reason, the top tunnel will lead us to the other bones, which are, there's also some friends
Yeah,
there,
well,
so
there's
I don't
also
think
the
there's...
No.
bridge.
Should we take care of these little motherfuckers in here, or should we go through
They
the bridge?
did not
Bridge.
notice us.
Yeah. I mean, this seems like the most
You
direct
mentioned
path.
that it's...
Well, it's broken,
Yeah,
but
it's
you can
said
at
that
least...
she's not...
Here, come on. You can go pretty far. Wait. Who's that?
Don't, not everyone, not everyone.
All right, only one person
What
at
do
a
you mean,
time.
who's that?
You see, there's a person on the other side. He just looks like a normal dude, wearing a Letterman jacket. kind of.
He probably
Do
needs to
I
be killed.
feel anything weird about him?
Yeah, not human.
Oh, I just kind
You don't
of
know
put my
what
hand
kind of
back
not
towards the
human.
group, like
They're not human. Oh,
I kind
look,
of
you,
sign with my hand, like
decided
to
come
stay back for a sec, like keep distance.
Yeah, no, I'm seeing the guy as well.
Yeah,
If you say he's not human, he's not human. But also, I don't think there's any particular reason a human
he looks
would
human,
be
but
staying here, especially wearing a little man jacket. I could like
I'm backing
conceive
up.
possibly like a medieval dude in armor, like a knight or some sort
no,
of
he's
other
literally
world
like
prince.
a
But
normal
if he's dressed like a fucking joke, I
Yeah.
don't trust him.
He's like a regular ass dude. He looks like.
So I just like, easy.
I'm not doing anything.
Uh,
Welcome to
aura perception.
Aura Perception. Okay, let me
Yes.
look at. Could you put it in the chat so I can see the image, please?
Sure.
I love the idea
Uh,
that everyone went ahead,
oops.
right?
Did I do
And
that?
then, like, after being told only one, no, and then everyone went ahead, and then as Ambrose and Patrick are back there, like,
Did it work?
I'm guessing
It's fine. I can.
It's probably too
open
much
up my
text.
video.
I mean, I can give you
Yeah.
give you the image if you
yeah,
want.
I can. Yeah, just send me the image, please.
Cause I have the PDF open, just then I can quickly screen cap
Yeah. Yeah.
the aura.
please. Yeah.
Is it,
Yeah. He's
There
just
you
a
go.
dude.
Huh.
He also has a pistol holstered on his side. It's like not concealed carry. It's very obvious. It looks like a revolver. So let me check this out.
twinsies.
So as you're looking at him, go ahead and roll me that roll to check it out before I give you
Okay.
the answer.
Ooh.
So
One success.
you got one success, so you can distinguish only the shade. It is vibrant. It's vibrant.
Vibrant. Ah, fuck me. That's
Or,
not
wait,
tell
let
me
me make
shit.
sure there's nothing else that I can.
Because by looking
yeah,
at the reference, I'm not sure what that means.
it's he's not listed here, so yeah, he's vibrant. He's quite vibrant. He's you've never seen an aura this bright before.
wow.
I mean, I've not used it on the others, so I couldn't do like a comparison because I had like a theory. But no, I couldn't.
You just know that his
Hey.
aura is vibrant.
Hey, can I turn on second sight?
You can. Spend that conviction.
I did.
As soon as you turn on second sight, you've not heard the heralds speak to you. They are screaming at this man. There is something very wrong with him, and the heralds fucking despise this thing. Whatever this dude is.
Well, that was sudden.
They are angrily yelling at this thing.
Oh.
Like they are pissed and horrified that you are in the presence of whatever this is. That's kind of the vibes you get.
All right. He's gonna kind of lean and tap Damian's shoulder. Hey. So you
Yes.
remember the voice we heard the first time,
Mhm.
back at the graveyard, and it yelled some.
The man
was
is
lying.
staring at you as soon as you activate second sight, and his eyes are wide.
Yeah, those guys don't like him.
You were. Y'all shouldn't have. You shouldn't. I thought since the war.
Yes.
That's the other guy speaking. Looking at Ambrose. Since the war, y'all shouldn't have. Y'all were heroes. The man is that's what the man said to Ambrose.
I am no hero.
You maybe not, but you were not you, but maybe your ancestors, or you don't know. You fought alongside us.
Who is us?
The rebels. But you weren't
Alright.
probably alive then. The world's so different.
Why do you look like a normal person? You're this old. Modern.
I am a normal person. Well, was. Long story. I'm still me. I still have all his memories. That's all that matters.
Oh.
Oh,
Shit,
his
I don't like
man.
that. Are you...
You smell sickly. Not in a good way.
I don't think I smell sickly. I mean, this person's skin is perfectly fine.
What is this rebellion?
The person. But who are you?
I am... My name's Jake. Not from State Farm. My name's, Jake. I'm a, electrician. Or was. No, I still am. I still have the job.
You're talking like you're borrowing someone
Conflicted.
else.
Not borrowing. No. They were dead when I got in them.
Ah! So like a doppelganger?
No.
No. Wrong thing. The doppelgangers don't do that.
I've never heard of a
Skinwalker?
doppelganger. They weren't around in creation.
Possession?
When I was... Well, possession is a loose term. They're meat shields, really, if any. Well, it's
Sounds-
complicated. Something's very wrong here. Something's very wrong with creation.
Has been for a long time.
We're in pack. Look at us.
Yes, I can sense you're unnatural. I mean, I felt you using whatever unnatural bullshit you were doing over there. Why do you think I came over?
It's over there.
What's over here?
That's a weird thing to come to.
Is there more people like you
No.
who occupy the body?
No. No, the other creatures
They seem-
are different. I don't
Oh.
recognize them. They're not Malheim. At least I can tell that much. They're not hostile, to me at least.
I kind of glanced to Frank as he mentions those words because I'm not familiar.
Frank is on edge.
So,
So, you're one of the true ones then, yeah? He looks over at
True
Frank.
ones.
What do you mean true ones? They were... I don't... You people have so much wrong. I've read the Bible. Or, well, he had read the Bible and then I have his memories. It's a blur.
the Bible is a joke, let's be real, okay? It's the
No, I
world's
mean,
old-
it has some things right.
It's the world's oldest piece
I mean,
of
if Cain
fan
was
fiction.
real,
Cain
I
was
mean-
real. He was an asshole.
that's what I've been told, I guess.
Yeah, world's biggest asshole. I mean, you guys, he gestures to, well, I guess, yeah, Ambrose and, Samson, because he sees Samson as a human.
Samson's a
You
weird.
guys, taught us how to kill, so. There's that.
That actually makes sense when you think about it, really. Why would a... So, wait a minute.
Yes.
Rebellion?
Yes.
Ancient as fuck.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm not. I was. I mean, I was around for creation. Yes.
Mm-hmm. And you're referencing the inconsistencies in the Bible as if you're a present reviewer. Looks to Frank. Hey, would you like to share with the class that... Is my suspicion correct that this is an actual
I
fuck-mothering demon?
suspect this was one of the. Yes, that's why I called him a true one. He's
Excuse
a
me for not
fallen
knowing your
angel, a demon in the truest sense.
Okay.
Do not call me that.
Yeah.
I am still an angel to some extent. Have you ever... He looks at you.
I would explain the aura.
Have you ever wondered who gave your flesh shacks the ability to withstand bacteria? It was me. The epidermis was my creation.
Well, shit. Could you tell me why you made me especially fucking pale then? It's very annoying.
That should not happen.
Yeah.
That was never in the creation design. I don't know why you have
You're a
no
special boy,
invitation.
Ambrose.
Yeah, I consider there's something else going on, considering he literally said I was there during the rebellion. The fuck?
I was.
No, you literally did the thing earlier and said I was a hero? Which is
No,
confusing.
you, not specifically you, but you people.
Oh,
were.
thank God. Alright. I don't need no more of that shit. Thanks.
Hunters have been around for a long time.
Oh, is that what you go by now? You're no longer interesting.
I don't like this!
Brilliant.
You have so much faith. He looks at Ambrose. I've never seen anyone with that much potential, but I suppose it makes sense.
I don't like how you're talking to me. This is very concerning. I mean, you're being very cordial. Let's not me get minced. You're very polite, but I do not like the implication of your words. I've had a long week.
I'm sure you have. But no, I wouldn't thrall you. Not yet, at least. I would.
Oh. Oh boy. Well, has been a lovely chat, but I believe it's time for me to go now. This is gonna like.
Yes, please do leave this place. There's some things I need to discover. And he's gonna turn back and walk away.
Let's go. Lean to Patrick. Hey, Patrick.
Yeah, Ambrose?
Why is every single horrible entity known to fucking mankind and then some interested in having my ass?
I don't know.
I was
You're the whole ass meal.
I was so excited because for a moment it's like, oh, it was a generalization. Oh, thank goodness. Nope, not at all.
Nope,
Okay,
it's
let's
you.
just go up north then.
Yeah, let's go kill something and pretend I'm not being
What happened?
invited.
So what's
Like,
up with that guy?
He was a fallen angel, Patrick says, in the rebellion with, I think, actual Lucifer.
Oh shit.
Right, so we're going with fucking
Demons.
fucking demons, and not just any demons, actual demons that we were just around when fucking
was
finally
made,
having
yes.
happened or something.
Yeah.
So is this the part where we leave? I mean,
they're not unkillable.
He said
clearly
he was looking
very
for
weakened.
something.
He
Yeah.
did seem awfully polite.
I mean, I'm going to say we're gonna go and kill some demons. I say let's start at least with the small ones.
Okay, well let's.
I mean, when you go sailing, you don't spit in the eye of Poseidon. I'm just saying.
Yeah, well let's
Fair
see
enough.
what we have here. I mean, he said he made the epidermis, so he made skin.
To be perfectly fair, Samson, he seemed very interested in this. Motions to himself, kind of like.
Yeah, but I mean, at that point, it's like saying mosquitoes like blood. It's kind of expected, Ambrose.
It is kind of expected, Ambrose. So
You are the honey of the
Demons are not
honeypot.
necessarily they're not necessarily interested in eating.
I know they're not
Don't
interested in
deceive you.
eating.
they're interested.
I
in
understand
plays,
that.
At least from. So, what order are we heading up? Is my question. As the storyteller.
I mean,
I
the
vote
The front
towards
line?
these little cavern with demons.
All right. Who wants
I
to
like
go
to-
first?
the front lines, because if I get closer and you are next to me, Ambrose,
Yeah.
you know what's gonna happen.
Yeah. So let's have
I
Ambrose
know.
first. Then
Ambrose go first.
Yeah.
maybe Iris second.
I was gonna say me second, so I can as a backup.
Again, I warn you.
Let's have
4 dudes, probably as we turn the corner.
Yeah.
So be prepared for that.
Okay.
Look, you have a
Okay.
radar. I'm pretty good at perceiving things.
Yeah. So
Just in case there are traps or something, I don't know.
there are
sword
no
ready?
traps up here. I can tell you that much. Y'all didn't see any when you opened the door the first time because like all of people did step through. So
Okay,
Is
yeah,
sword
that's
ready?
And,
you're right. I
Okay,
say
so
and I had my heightened
here's-
senses active, so I would have seen it.
I'm going to do something real quick. Go to combat. 1 second.
Oh, hey, Patrick.
1 second. Sorry, I am toggling everyone and putting you all into the combat.
that's it.
Okay. As y'all turn the corner, I'm just gonna begin combat, and I'm gonna start rolling initiative for everyone. So let's begin the combat. I'm gonna start rolling the initiative right now. So I'm rolling it for everyone.
A lot of dice.
I may have gotten myself stuck in the wall. Please help. Oh,
Don't we roll our initiatives? Or no?
Well, I can now because I have a way of tracking it now that we're doing this in the system. If you hit the sword on the top, you actually should be able to see it.
Um,
1
Oh
second.
no.
you mean the sword and shield?
Yeah, no. On the top.
Double swords.
Double swords.
Combat encounters.
Yeah.
okay, yeah.
Oh man, I got boned on the fucking initiative. That's
yeah.
fun.
So Frank has the first movement. So it's Frank, Damian, then Charon. And then Ambrose.
So
So Frank rolled for the first.
awesome.
So Frank has a movement of... So he can move 3 spaces. So he's going to do a full round move then. To move 5... 15... Okay, no, he's just going to move there, and then he can't do anything else. Damian, your action.
Okay.
You can
So with
see
the jog,
you can see 1 zombie right now.
With the jog, I can move 4 squares. 1, 2.
Yeah. As long as... 1, 2, 3.
Fine, I'm gonna move to
4.
Oh, buddy.
Yeah, is there opportunity of attack, by the way, in
No.
this game? I think so.
I'm still in range.
You are still in range though.
So don't do that shit on me. Yeah.
I'm not doing it. There is, but I'm not doing it for this because this is a big combat. So, what is your action now that you're here, Damian?
Okay, action. I'm gonna do because I think this takes me an action, right? Yes.
I love the fact that they
Okay.
don't come near me, but I'm gonna be right next to you.
If order of opportunity, what can I fucking do? And I just saw one guy in the corner, so I was not necessarily in a good position. My idea was to kind of rush forward to be as far in the back, and you deal with the front with the immediate threat.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you?
Okay, what I'm gonna do? Area fluid precognition, my corruptum.
Yes, you can do that. Go ahead and roll it.
Okay.
That will be
Yes,
your
I'm gonna
action,
roll
though.
it for firearm attacks specifically.
Oh, you botched it.
What the?
So you get.
Why do you cool power and I botched it? Son of a bitch.
I'm trying to see if it says anything about. It doesn't say anything about botching, so nothing happens. But you can still. Yeah. So that's your action. So moving on to.
Can I preactivate at least? Nah, actually, I'm not gonna use the willpower. Fuck that.
Charon. It's
1 blood point
Ambrose,
for
it's your action.
nothing.
All right then. We're gonna take a step.
Even when I have cool powers, man.
I'm at this point, so I can see there is 4 zombies
Yeah,
in this
you can
bitch.
see 4 right now.
And I'm trying to mind where the fuck Damian is, because last thing I need is for him to lose his mind.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, where he's positioned, he is liable to lose his mind no
Yes,
matter
he
where
is.
I'm at in this room,
Yeah.
because of Damian doing Damian things.
Okay.
Oh, there is actually more than...
Yeah.
Are you going to attack, I'm assuming?
Dude, I have to move around. Because
so
like,
how
I'm
many
trying to,
movement
like...
do you have? You have 70. So you can end. That's 5, 10, 15, 20.
Could you move in a
3
creature's
more spaces
space?
you can move.
The problem is, we're also supposed to act as the defense line for the people who are ranged, which was supposed to be you, Damian, as well.
I'm a vampire. I'm a bit sturdier than you, technically.
Okay, alright. Only thing I know is it's best if I can distract as many of these fuckers as possible, so the people who do range shit can do range shit. You know what I mean? How many more? So I have 15 more. I have like a couple more squares I can move. Like,
Yeah, you have 3 more.
oh,
1,
okay.
So 2 more.
Do diagonals count to you
For 1,
or
they
no?
count for 1.
Cool.
You'll move 2, but I'll count it for 1 if you do a diagonal.
So you could be like here above the big group.
Yep, that's kind of the battle plan.
Yep. Okay, so that's 2. So that's where you end your turn. Now it's your action.
All right, time to rip and tear until there is none.
I believe you. Go ahead.
All right, we're gonna whip out the big fucking sword.
Are you
Has been ready.
leaving or no?
I don't know if I'm in safe distance from this poor boy.
Oh, you are not. I will tell you.
What's the safe distance? Because actually, we do not know range-wise.
So I'm gonna say the safe distance is 5, 10, 15, it's 20. So 4 squares.
Wait. Okay. What? That's insane.
It's a big fire.
It is a big fire on that sword.
Fuck you, Cleve. I swear to God, it's...
Now the question really is, does Ambrose know that?
I don't know.
That's the thing, is because Damian wouldn't know the exact range of it either, because he's not experienced it. He kind of is more in the sense of, okay, I don't have to be like really close to him.
Yep.
So technically, neither of us know the exact
neither of
range.
you
We just know that we have to keep
So,
distance.
If you want to start ripping Charon, go ahead.
I am the light bringer.
Okay, go
and
ahead.
so we will be cleaving.
Okay, go ahead and
I thought, like, 5-10 feet, that should be enough.
Are you risking conviction or just cleaving normally?
We're gonna cleave normally for the
Okay.
moment, but I will spend a willpower for an automatic success.
Okay, noted. So go ahead and roll your dex melee. So Lightbringer. So 4 successes, it hits.
5 successes, technically.
Yeah, 5 successes, yeah. So go ahead and roll me.
I hate my fucking curse.
So 4, so that's, 5. Okay, roll your damage with 9 bonus dice at difficulty 6. And you're targeting the one directly below you?
Yeah, I'm targeting pretty much the closest motherfucker, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I'm just trying to make sure I know who. Okay, I know who it is. Okay, go ahead and roll damage. Oh,
Holy
God.
shit!
Jeebus!
Look at all the math dice!
Let me roll
and then
their-
9.
Cleve gets to cleave things.
Let me
So
roll
many
their
pretty
soap.
rocks.
Okay, so you got 6. 1.
More than half, holy
2,
shit.
3. 4.
This weapon also does lethal.
5. It does ag when you're using cleave.
No, it says strength +2 lethal damage when it's
Yes.
cleave.
No, not with cleave.
Ag is higher.
Ag is higher.
Oh, okay. Alright, I don't know which one's higher.
Yeah,
Like
no,
what?
so bashing is lowest, then lethal, then aggravated.
Okay, cool.
So you just take out your two-hander, your Zweihander that you made, and you just, like, cut into this thing's, like, chest. It doesn't come off. Like, you hit the rib, and it stops there. Or, like, the spinal column, and you don't quite cut through it.
Right.
So it is still standing.
Jesus Christ. Yeah, that's what we're up against. Fun times.
Next.
Wait, aren't they weak to fire?
No, these are not
They're
vampires.
rocks.
They are. You're right. Let me.
They're rocks. They don't get to soak fire. They're rocks.
You're right. They don't. So you actually did 3 additional. That was my mistake. 1 second. Let me fix this. They're still same thing though. They're not looking great, but they're not dead.
So I thought they didn't get to soak because they're dead. They're rock. If it's fire.
No, not if it's fire. I just forgot. But still, regardless, they are still up, even if they didn't
So
soak.
9?
Yes.
Jesus. Oh.
Dirty bitches.
Y'all didn't realize how many health levels they had when y'all first fought them, because these are the same rocks you fought in the first session. Like, same stats, at least. Moving on.
There's no advancement in this game. We're just suffering eternal.
No.
No.
Okay, so then
All is right with the world.
we have rot 10. Okay, one's gonna go for a swipe at Damian. So let me go ahead and
I suddenly missed my bluster.
This attack.
Yes. How do I do that?
It's Dex Athletics for you.
Ooh, that's actually pretty good. Dex
But you
Athletics
can only
standard,
dodge
right?
once per turn. So you have to make a decision of when you dodge. You get 1 defensive action around.
I'm gonna do at least 1 dodge.
Okay.
Considering that I fucked my roll.
Okay, then I'm gonna go ahead and roll.
Standard, right?
Yeah, standard. Let's see how they roll.
Ooh.
This is where I get the good rolls. Fuck
They
off.
miss you. They miss you. So then we are
That's good.
here. So this one is gonna lumber over and try and swipe at Damian now, who cannot dodge. Because you're the closest thing to them.
Damn bitches.
So they hit. They're gonna get a little bit of roll over. So it's strength +3. Or no, it's just strength +2. Sorry, I double checked the stats. This is bashing, so this will be halved for you.
I have a question. Why
Roll
he's moving
soak,
like
please.
What soak?
Yeah, so stamina.
Okay.
So this is
which damage
bashing
type?
Damage. So
Okay.
it's halved. So you take 1 bashing. So it's just a single slash on the top most for you, and you can heal that with a blood.
Yeah, I do. I just need. For now, not yet.
Okay. You had a question, Ambrose?
That's rot 6, right?
The
Or
one
is that
below
rot
you?
5? Yeah, the
It's
one that
rot
attacked
6.
Damien.
The one attacking Damien is 5.
Okay, I got confused on what the fuck's going on with the turn order, because for me it's highlighting rot 6 for some reason.
Yeah, I know. It's because I had highlighted them when I rolled everything. So
Alright,
I've been
confused,
going
like,
down
what?
the order. So now we're at Samson,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna move it through. I just fucked up the first round, and I apologize. This is the first time I've done it this way.
You're good, you're good. I just got confused.
It's fine.
You're
Easily
good.
confused.
So Samson, it's your action.
Okay.
Can you explain movement one more time for me?
Yeah. So you see how each
It
square
says
is-
7 on the sheet for walk.
Yeah. So jog is your minimum without taking a main action. Running is full round. And
Okay.
we're rounding up. So that 14 turns to a 15, which is 3 squares. So each square is 5 meters. So you can move 3 squares as long as you don't end up where someone else is. End in your turn, or without ending your turn. You
Okay.
can do full round and sprint. You're at 26, I believe. So 6 squares for a full round for you.
Shit. I lose sight of Patrick, aren't I? Fuck.
Patrick is last.
Yeah, Samson's actually gonna move 1 down.
Okay.
Pat, come on, get in the tunnel.
Pat will
And,
do so later, but it's not his move. So is that your turn?
Yeah, that's all Samson's gonna do.
Okay. Now it is Rot 6's turn. So Attacking Ambrose, who is the closest person.
Okay.
Are you gonna attempt to dodge this?
Considering there's gonna be a lot of other motherfuckers one line head over here.
Uh-huh.
I still do have armor, so that's fine.
You do have armor.
I do have armor.
One success. So if you don't dodge, they will hit.
Yeah, I'm not gonna dodge.
Okay. This is strength +2.
So I hit roll for soap.
Yeah.
Do I adding
yeah.
because of armor?
So you add the armor. They only got 2 successes. If you roll above 2 rolls, you're not taking any damage. Above 2 successes.
How exactly does armor work? I'm always so confused.
No, it's already added to your soak.
Okay.
So just roll your defensive, and this is bashing damage.
Okay.
If it asks.
Bashing. Difficulty what?
6. 3. You take no damage. The zombie's hand goes across the chainmail, and no damage is done to you. Next up in the action we have Iris.
Yep. I'm ready.
Yep.
I get you guys armor, man.
I'm ready. I take aim at Rod's 5
Uh-huh.
and fire the gun away, aiming at the center of mass chest.
Okay, so you're aiming at Rot 5. Okay, roll me that then, please.
Alright, hold on. It's firearms.
Yeah, Dex firearms. You can just actually go
Firearms,
to the
it's
gun
13.
section, and you can just click on it, and you can...
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah.
True, I forgot. Okay, hold on. Let's roll. I'm using lightning reflexes.
Yeah, you can use
Oh,
that. I'll
bonus
allow it.
7. Difficulty?
Difficulty 6 to hit.
Okay. Roll. Holy fucking shit.
God damn.
Damn.
Oh, yeah, okay. Then your damage is... 1 second.
Damage is 1 second because I also have the gun.
Yeah,
It's
the
7.
STARS 454.
Yeah, it's 7 because I also have it.
Yeah, okay, so let me do this real quick then. I see what happened.
Oh shit. We just
Oh,
fired a
I see.
gun.
That's what happened. So this is gonna be none 7. Noted. Okay. So roll 7 dice of damage, please. With a bonus
okay,
of
so,
6.
Okay, so I use this in modified 7, right?
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah. So click the dice. Click on 7 die or 7 plus 7. So up top you see where it says number of dice, and you can type in.
Yeah.
Type
7.
in 14.
Oh, 14.
Yeah, 14 total.
Okay.
That roll was done wrong, but I'm allowing it just because I fixed it now.
Okay.
And then
14
difficulty
dice?
6, and just roll it.
Okay, roll it.
7 successes. So Rot 5. I'm gonna roll their stamina first, because they can soak bullets. Okay, so they take, okay. So you take out your gun, you aim it, and you fire a massive shot at this thing. It hits it in the chest. It recoils back from the like just the impact, but it is still up.
Oh, yeah.
That is your action.
Okay.
Next is Rot 7. Who is another one that is next to Ambrose, so it's going to swing at Ambrose. Are you going to...
It's the same thing?
Hit. So are you going to try and dodge it or no?
It's the same thing, essentially?
Yeah, same thing essentially. I just need to roll damage after this.
I'll try and block, actually, because I don't think another one can attack me in this turn rotation right now.
Maybe. There is still another zombie.
But it's on the other wall.
No. There's one behind
There's one
the
below.
2.
I'm trying to figure out which one that is because I can't tell.
It's 8. It's the last one in the turn order.
Oh, I didn't even see him down there.
Yeah.
All right. You know what? We're gonna keep balling with soak. We're gonna soak our brains out like a
Okay.
goddamn bad.
So they got 3 successes, so they needed 1 to hit. So bonus 5. Roll their damage. 3 lethal. So go ahead and soak it with your. This is lethal, so only your armor will apply because they're trying to bite.
Nibble, nibble.
Okay. Now that I know what they're trying to do, can I dodge?
No, you have to declare it when I say they're attacking you. Once you've been hit, you can't. But you take no damage because of your armor.
God damn.
It bites
the best
into it, and
investment.
that your armor just soaks it like a champ. Next up, we have Rot 9, who is this one. It's going for Damian.
Go ahead.
You've already used your dodge action for the turn, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Then 3. So -2 because they hit. 4. Okay. Roll me soak, please. This is a scratch.
So bashing.
Yeah, this is bashing, but this gets halved. So you failed, so you take 2 bashing. So yeah, if you look at your health boxes, it should look like, yeah, perfect. Okay, next up in turn order is Patrick. Patrick can move. I'm double checking his movement. 3 squares. So 1, 2, 3. He's in the tunnel. That's all he can do. Rot 8 is gonna limber over, and that's all he can do. Or no, he can only go 2. So that's all he does. He moves over and up. He cannot hit anyone. So that is the end of the combat round. We are at the start of the next round. Frank's turn. Frank is gonna move 1, 2, 3. Move here, and he is going to use. What do I want to use for him? Yes. So Damian, so everyone sees Frank lifting a hand, and from that hand, black fire comes out of the hand. It does not cause a reaction in anyone, in Damian. Basically, is what I'm telling you. Your sire is basically lifting up a hand, and black fire is shooting from his palm. And let me roll this. He's going to use his specialty. This is his to hit. 3 successes. And damage is... Got it. So he spent... For this, then, he's spending a lot of blood. Probably his generational maximum, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So dude just spent 6 blood, so this just does 6 damage. So yeah, you see this like unholy fire come from this man's palm and just start to burn. Rot number, double checking this guy's number, Rot number 9, who attacked his protege. Damian.
Right. So.
And the fire did not provoke anything in you.
Yeah. You mentioned that I can heal using blood pool, right?
Yes.
Does that cost an action or something?
No, it doesn't cost an action. It's a reflexive. So you can just do it. But you can only
Right.
spend blood in a turn up to your maximum for your generation.
Yeah, I can do 8.
yeah, so you would need to spend 3 because it's 1 blood point, or 1 blood point per 2 brews, but so 2 blood point for you to go from 3 to 0.
Oh, so just 2. Okay. Actually, for 2, I'm fine.
Yeah, so you're good, and then go ahead and if you have an action you want to take, go ahead.
I was banking on getting a good roll. So
I forgot. You
hit.
cleaved, right, Ambrose?
Yep.
Yeah.
Roll me a fire frenzy, please.
I am the light
The
bringer.
rot check.
How do I
It's the
do
frenzy
that?
button. Roll for frenzy.
Oh, okay.
This is gonna be difficulty 7.
Cannot select anything. What the?
You see in the top right corner? Roll for
Yeah,
frenzy.
but I cannot select the number.
It's I see what you're saying. Okay. Roll me courage. So roll me 2 dice at difficulty 7 then.
Okay.
This is courage.
Wait, if I can just roll courage then.
Yeah, just roll
difficulty
courage.
7.
That's what this is. You succeed,
1.
so you do not frenzy.
Ooh.
But you feel the desire to run away. Your beast is not happy. Okay, now you can do your action. My bad.
Okay. What would be the safest distance from Ambrose? Because I'm pretty sure if I move back 1 square, it's not gonna be enough, right?
I mean, you don't need to roll again. You've succeeded.
Oh, so it's not something that repeats. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, rules as written, it does. I don't do that because that just slows things down.
Okay, fair enough. Then I was banking on using the discipline once to soak the damage and then do my shit, but I failed, so I don't want to risk that again. Fine, I'm gonna do fire on this one, the one that the side hit.
Okay, so rot 9.
I'm just gonna use my gun.
Okay, go ahead
Yeah.
and fire. Dex firearms.
Yep.
Roll damage, just straight damage, no bonus.
How do I do damage instead of rolling the attack?
Just roll the number of
Those-
dice
yep.
it says. Difficulty 6.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, sorry. Oh, damn it. What the? Oh. Oh, just me. Big by the very small success.
Well, how is it only 1 die? It's you're using the Taurus, right?
Yeah, I think you said roll dice. I don't understand what you mean by roll dice.
No, you click the die button. Roll 7 damage.
Oh, 7 dice. Okay, that's what I
the damage
mean.
dice. Sorry, I did not communicate clearly. My apologies.
Okay,
So I'm gonna count this as 4 successes because you didn't roll a success earlier.
fine.
So it halves because this is undead. Noted. So you do another shot, rocks into this thing, it stumbles backwards, but it is still standing. Next up in combat, we have Ambrose.
Oh, it's me, Flaming Sword. We're continuing on. We're gonna chop that wood. That's
Okay,
what
go
we do
ahead.
here.
Roll it.
I double check my cutting. And I am the light bringer. Yeah, I have nothing I can do to actually make this better for me. 5 successes.
Roll +4. So damage for you, I believe, is 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Roll 11 dice at difficulty 6. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna make you roll. You're gonna kill it with the probabilities.
Let's go.
How do you kill it?
My sword got kind of put into its spine last time.
Basically.
He's gonna heave ho, flux,
Uh-huh.
rip, and then just finish cutting the bitch in half.
Okay. Yep. He's cut in half, and he is dead.
And we're gonna scooch on down to act as the barrier between me and the other. Oh, I moved against my will.
Sorry,
What the fuck?
I thought you
man?
meant down. That was me.
No, he just needs to be closer.
That's fine.
Is the thing he's noticed.
Then.
Which means these guys ain't gonna be moving nowhere.
Yep, that's your action. Then rot 10 is I'm trying to determine which rot is rot 10. This one. Going for the sire. So this will be a dex brawl. +2. And then he gets to roll soak. Wrong button. And he takes no damage. Next up we have Rock 5, who I believe is the one going at Ambrose. Yep. No, this is the one going at Damian. Are you gonna dodge, Damian?
Yeah.
Okay.
What was it again?
Just Dex Ath for you.
Okay.
You dodge it because Ty goes to the defender. So that
Okay.
does not go through. So then we have Samson.
Maybe made it through the tunnel, buddy.
Yeah, Patrick's in.
Definitely make. Yeah, Samson can go in. I'm just trying to decide if I can.
You can be behind Iris by the end of it.
That's not what I'm thinking. Shit.
I mean, you hear gunshots going on in the other room.
Yeah.
I mean-
Samson's gonna attempt to cast a spell.
Okay. You can't see anyone, so who are you targeting?
I'm not targeting anyone. I want to try to lay a trap.
Okay, you can lay a trap. What? So, how do you do this? Describe this to me.
Never mind, it's a dumb idea. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Samson's just gonna go ahead and move.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Now you can see a zombie.
Cool.
What's your action?
Okay, so okay. Shit, I don't know.
You can. You have entropy. You could try and decay the corpses more.
I can try to what the corpses more?
Make the
Decay.
corpses decay more.
Make
Oh.
him more dead.
Okay. Shit.
I'm suggesting it. It's already feasible that these corpses could rot more.
That's a treat.
Yeah, you know what? Oh shit, how would I do this? I spent all that time thinking about the trap and then fuck. Okay, yeah. Can I target a specific part of the corpse?
You can, but it will be at increased difficulty.
Alright. Yeah, you know what? Fuck it, we ball.
Okay.
How good
That's
of
the
a
motto
view
of
I-
this session.
You can see it. You can see. I'll say you can see most of it.
Most of it.
So basically, only
alright.
like one arm is not visible to you.
Only one arm. Shit. What are my tools again? Alright, Alright. So Samson's gonna stick his hand in his briefcase.
Max will
Have,
bite your hand.
Max will bite. Alright. With the blood on his hand, Samson will, what will Samson do? You know what? Samson will have him keep biting it. Like, grinding his teeth on it.
He'll do that.
And Samson's going to... shit.
You can always release the Max to the attack as well. Max is not in this combat yet.
Just
Release the
fucking
baby.
throw the rabbit.
Throw the rabbit. Oh, I don't think I'm comfortable with throwing the rabbit just yet.
Okay.
Yeah, Samson will once his hand is nice and mashed up,
Okay.
Samson's going to pull it out of the briefcase, lean down, and start writing down just over and over back into the ground.
Okay. So languages. Are you looking at it while you're writing?
Yeah,
Okay.
and he's out loud also, saying the dead should stay where they belong.
Okay. So while he's saying all of this and doing all of this, roll me first off. Let's say, how do I want to say this?
Also, at what point do I start taking damage for having Max just like bloody up my hand?
I'm being nice. I'm not making this cost damage. I'm being very nice. Normally it would.
Flavor.
I mean, I'm down for it.
I know you are, but I'm also trying to keep things moving.
Yeah, fair enough,
So
fair enough.
perception, roll me
And also has to
perception
survive.
occult.
Perception, occult.
Difficulty 6 for this one.
Occult. Perception, difficulty 6.
Yep.
Fucking roll.
Then roll me 5 dice at difficulty 6.
5 dice, difficulty 6.
Okay,
Not
I'm
gonna
gonna
lie.
I'm gonna roll soak for this thing. Or no, it can't soak this. It's dead. You watch. Everyone watches as Samson does this and is writing incoherently, and it's just like the dead should stay dead. The dead should stay dead. This corpse just like withers and rots, and the rot literally just becomes a skeleton.
Skeleton!
An inanimate skeleton, I'm assuming.
No, it's not animated. It just
Okay,
is,
good.
like- yeah, it's not animated. I want to be clear.
Also, I'm gonna say something. Ever since Samson saw the truth TM, I'm gonna call it that. He's been rolling pretty fucking good.
Yeah,
Just
this is-
saying.
Iris'
saying.
move.
Casual Samson W regarding rolling now.
Okay.
I still have my DM curse. I cannot roll good as a character.
Okay, my turn now.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I take aim again at the rot 5,
Mhm.
but this time I aim at the head. Shoot again.
Right, this will be at increased difficulty, but you can do that.
Yeah, that's
Uh,
fair.
So this will be difficulty increase 1. I
7.
believe it'll be difficulty 7. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I'm rolling.
Yep.
Oh.
2
Excuse me.
successes. So roll
Thank
me for Iris. I believe this is okay. Yeah, 7. So roll me 8 dice of damage, please.
8 dice, difficulty
Yeah,
7?
difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6, okay.
Yeah. The increased difficulty is only for to hit. It cannot soak this, so you do 4. Yeah, you hit this thing in the head and it hurts it. And that is your turn.
Alright.
Woo!
Moving on, we have Rot 7.
Rot.
It's attacking Ambrose. I'm
Debating.
2 successes. Are you dodging?
Fucking we ball. We keep
Okay.
blocking like a unit.
Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and roll 3. Or no, 2 bonus.
The absolute tank that
It's
is
1 bonus, 'cause
Ambrose.
they only got 1 success. Okay, or 2 successes. Roll me soak, please. This is lethal. They're trying to bite again.
God, motherfucking damn. Let's hope I don't fuck myself over by
You
being.
take 1
Never mind. I am
lethal.
absolutely batshit.
So I am.
Oh, I take lethal still.
Yeah, you
I
do.
rolled
Because
that.
they rolled 4 successes. You rolled 3.
I could only roll 3 dice because it's
Yeah,
wait.
doesn't matter. They still had one over. This is subtracting damage. That's what soak
I-
does.
Okay. I guess
Yeah.
tanking though. I
Well, you
suppose.
don't. You're only bruised. You're not hurt, so you're not taking any wound penalties yet. It just hurts a little.
Okay, so I'm just bruised.
Yeah.
And I just do 1 line of bruised or
Yeah, well, so you can look in it how I have it marked on you. So it's the X
Okay,
because
two.
this is lethal.
I'm trying to put it down myself.
Okay. Yeah, 2.
Okay,
There we go.
cool.
Yeah, sorry. Noted. Next we have Patrick. Patrick's gonna do a full action move.
It's in
So
there long
6,
enough to.
yep, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ambrose
5.
swearing in Italian as he's
Okay,
fucking
Ambrose
bitten
just
into.
so Patrick just runs to the front. Next, because he's worried about his boyfriend, but that's all he can do. Rot 8 is gonna attack Ambrose. This is just a 1 second. Brawl
Yeah,
dex.
once they start biting is when I have less access.
This is not biting. This is another scratch.
You know what? We're gonna. I believe in Tank Ambrose. Okay, scratching I can handle. Biting is when it gets complicated.
2 successes. Roll soak, please. You just need 2 successes to take no damage. Yeah, you take nothing.
Nice.
Yeah, when it's scratching, he's a absolute fucking unit. But
And
it bites
Frank's
harder.
move again. Frank is gonna do the same thing he did last turn. He's gonna spin that 1, 2, 3. Yep, so he's gonna spin that blood, and then he is going to just burn this thing. 4, 5. Yeah, he just sends black fire, and it just burns this rot. Next up, we have Damian. So he burned rot 10.
And how's this one? That is next to me.
The one directly in front of you. It's not looking great.
Yeah. So, worse than the one below?
Better. Slightly. Only slightly. They're
Better?
close.
Okay.
Sorry, so the one directly in front of you, like, to your left, is hurt worse than the one below you. But they're close.
Okay. I'll take the one that's hurt worse. Because
Okay.
I have shit rolls.
Yeah, go ahead.
So, let me just do my gun again.
Okay.
Yoink.
Just normal 7 dice of damage.
Son of a fucking bitch.
That crate was still super cool.
Rolling their soak. They take no damage. So the bullet impacts them, but does nothing. Next we have Ambrose.
Fucking attacking you, bitch, and bit me.
Yeah, the one that's
Rude.
right in front of you, rot 7.
It's rude as hell.
Yeah, go ahead. Are you gonna use your cleave for this or no?
Of course I am. Why the
Go
fuck
ahead.
would I
and,
set him on fire?
How many are you spending?
How many am I spending?
Oh wait, no. Roll to hit first.
Yeah, like I gotta roll. I gotta hit the thing.
Yeah.
I'm not doing conviction.
Yeah.
We're saving that for as a special
Okay.
tool for later.
So go ahead and roll
Now-
it then.
Now I don't see a thing for this
There's a
sword,
special
right?
boy waiting for this.
I don't have a check thing to set off on this one like I did the other one for cleave. I don't have that.
I would need to set it up. I don't have it set up.
So like I haven't been cleaving thing.
No, you have been. I've been adding the dice in after.
Okay, cool. I would be very sad otherwise.
No,
Alright,
I've
let's
been
try and
adding
rock
in the
the
4
world.
dice. Yeah. Mentally as bonuses.
Oh.
So.
Also, the other thing that it's not letting me do is I have upper body.
Okay.
So it's like 3
Go
additional
ahead and
dice.
roll that 3 then.
Okay, let me
Just
like-
3 at 6.
yeah, 3 at 6. It's already up. What the fuck? Up
Roll
and
one
that's
more
good.
at 6. One more. You're getting exploding 10s. One more. Okay, so you got a total of
I saw that 10.
6, 7. Okay, so
How do I just get
Okay.
to the damage for Lightbringer?
go ahead and okay, so Ambrose.
Mm-hmm.
So 8. Roll 12.
12 dice?
Wait. No. So it's a total of 4, 5, 6, 7, 6, 18. So 18 bonus dice, my bad. I had to do some
Oh.
math.
18 bonus dice?
18 bonus dice.
Jesus. Okay, I'm trying to figure out how to hit Lightbringer and just roll damage because...
You can't. You just have to hit, so 18 plus 8.
Oh, Jesus. And then it's also plus strength.
So 27. What's your strength?
My strength is a,
4.
1 second. Yeah, it's 4.
31 dice at difficulty 6?
I am the Lightbringer. I have Anki. use specialty because that's something I've been forgetting.
Not for
to put.
damage. You don't do it for damage.
Not for damage. You're right. You're right. My mistake.
So go ahead.
Pray for me.
Just roll.
Let's see how much.
God damn.
Damn.
It's dead.
God
How
damn.
do you kill the thing that bit you?
Take this. I'm just gonna take a moment, see that it bit me, and I'm gonna jam the sword through the top of its fucking skull and split this bitch in half like and spit on its corpse.
You do. I'm not even gonna roll soak for that. It's dead.
I am the Lightbringer.
Next up, we have Rot 10, who's gonna take a swing at the sire. It's biting. So it hits. Sire's gonna try and dodge. It'd be Af for him. Nope, he misses. Now it's Rot 5, which is going for Damian. It's going for a bite attack. So
Dodge.
go ahead and dodge. Roll your Dex Athletics. It misses.
I have high dex for a very reason.
Samson.
Alright.
3.
Oh, hi there. Samson's going to jam his dagger into his hand and pull. He's gonna pull a little shit. What do they call them? He's gonna pull a little stamper that says "declined" out of his briefcase,
I love that.
put it in his own blood, and slap it onto this thing. He's going to attempt to cast a spell.
Go ahead.
Again, trying to decay it.
Yep.
All the while, he's gonna look straight at it and just be like, "No, you shouldn't exist.
Go ahead and roll.
No, you shouldn't live. No.
Yeah, I'm gonna say.
The dead should stay dead."
Let's do another perk occult. You can use your specialty for this.
The ads are upon us soon.
I know.
It's fine. It's just combat.
Yeah.
You said occult what?
Yeah. Perception occult.
Perception occult.
Difficulty.
And
And you can use your specialty.
And difficulty what?
6. 2 dice. Difficulty 5. You rolled 10. Okay. The thing does start to wither. It's not down though. It's not as effective as your last one, but it does work.
That's what I get for
next
using a
up
stamp.
we have Iris.
Again, I
Shooting
keep
it.
aiming at the rod, shooting the head.
Alright, go ahead
I
and
know,
roll
I
it.
know, I know.
Difficulty 7. To hit.
7. Roll.
Okay, so roll me 8 dice, please. It's difficulty
8.
6.
Okay, difficulty 8, difficulty 6.
Yes. 3. Okay, it's dead.
Good.
So yeah, that bullet kills it. Next up we have Patrick, who is he's going to take out he's gonna take out his staff, start screaming in another he's gonna take out his staff. He's gonna basically put in some black roses, a black rose in his mouth, and start chewing on it as he rushes a zombie with his staff. And he basically charged at it, and then I'm gonna roll his damage real quick. So this is gonna be a dex melee for him, which he is not great at.
Go get him, Pat.
I'll teach you the way of the
One,
blade
so
later,
he
I
did
promise.
succeed. Roll, both
Just bonk you.
difficulty, he did I
teach
messed
you
up
about
on the
Bushido.
difficulty. Oh, well, never mind.
I'll teach you about bunkonomics
He
later.
does a total
Bunkonomics.
of 3 ag damage to the zombie.
Yay!
And he did a spell. So speaking of the zombie, the rot is not angry at the thing that just attacked it. It's gonna try and bite Patrick. It hits. But no
Samson,
bonus
sorry,
dice.
but you gotta get chumps.
Yeah, you're about Samson?
Hmm?
You feel physical pain as a bite mark appears on you as this rot hits Patrick. You're taking 2 lethal and you cannot soak that. So it's on your sheet now.
Okie doke. Samson's gonna start laughing.
Yeah. It does not hit Patrick, though. Patrick is fine.
I mean,
Top of the round.
Visually, all I know is you were hurt.
Frank is doing a little less this time. He seems to be running low on energy, but he does just completely burn that rot to a crisp with his black fire. And now we're down to Damian's turn.
Okay, pull that to this dude.
Roll it.
Think.
Okay. Roll 7, so 9, so 2 bonus, so total of 9 dice. Difficulty 6. Okay. Rolling his stamina.
God damn.
You got 2, so 4. Okay, yeah. Bullet hits, it connects, but it's not down. But it's not looking great.
Damn it. Come on.
Ambrose.
This thing
Uh-huh.
needs to die with extreme prejudice.
Roll it.
Clearly, I'm gonna add willpower for a guarantee.
Go ahead and, okay, noted. Go ahead and roll to attack. 4, so that's 5.
I don't think you need it.
So for your damage, 16 damage dice, please.
So, Jesus Christ, so I just put like, because it says modifier 8, extra successes 3, what do I just type in there? Or do I just say fucking roll 16 dice?
Just roll 16 dice.
It'll be easier at this point
Yeah.
until we get that fixed. 16 dice,
Yeah.
difficulty 6.
Yeah.
Huh? Where are my dice at? I hit the button.
1 second.
I don't want to spam click this thing and have it like load like 300 times.
I rolled it.
Oh,
That's
okay.
6. I don't know why it didn't roll for you. I just did it again and it worked. But I did the same amount of dice. 6. Yeah. How do you kill this thing?
I'm gonna fucking violently remove its head from its body and keep smacking its corpse. He is
Okay.
not happy.
It's dead. That is the end of combat, though.
Okay. Now we can keep it. Now we can like keep advancing.
Yeah, we can keep advancing if y'all want.
Okay, good.
Oh.
I say we explore the rest of this little cavern.
I mean, I'm pretty
Hold
sure
on.
we know where this leads.
Hold on, again. I'm
There-
feeling
yeah. Perception and alertness.
There's a trap
perception
there.
alertness.
Yep, difficulty 6.
Hold on. Perception alertness.
Difficulty 6.
Difficulty 6 roll.
You do in fact see the trap, so you can
Oh,
point it out to
good.
others, and
There's a trap in here.
y'all can
Another
just
bird trap?
grab me and
Another
disarm
bird
it.
trap.
I mean, we have zombie corpses.
fucking
Yeah,
take a
use
limb
the
of
zombie
take a
corpse.
limb of the
Honestly, yeah,
zombie,
just
destroy
grab a
it.
fucking zombie limb and
Yeah.
like push it onto the bird trap.
Okay, I'm just gonna mark that it is safe. Cool.
Okay, perfect.
Simple
Is-
Do I
solution.
sense anything in that direction?
It's a long hallway. It looks like.
Definitely
Okay.
wrong.
And so y'all kind of went uphill a little bit. I just want to be clear about how this works.
Mhm. Just as a note, tell me if I
Oh,
ping
there's
something
a
at some
bridge.
point.
Yeah.
There's another bridge.
Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I was
Oh.
hitting someone else that wasn't who I was trying to.
That was me.
There's a trail of blood.
Let
I
me.
mean, I think it trickles down the
That's
bridge,
not
right?
blood. That's oh god, that's from an organ pit.
Oh,
Frank
so
will
it's
say.
meat,
Oh.
liquefied meat.
No, it's not liquid. That's a meat plant.
It's actual organs.
They're just straight up
Yeah.
meat.
Yeah, but it's like intestines basically.
Oh, sausage.
Delightful.
But moving down this hallway, y'all will move into the next section. So I'm gonna go ahead and load up the next page
Okay.
of this dungeon.
Hey, guys, I have to use the restroom real quick.
We can take actually if you.
Oh
want...
no, that's Samson.
Oh. Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go ahead and put everyone's
I
stuff
mean-
down.
Samson wants to wait for everyone else to go across the bridge, and then he wants to pee into the organ pit.
That it's not
That's not the organ pit.
there. It's part
Oh.
of it. One second.
I misunderstood.
You're good.
As we're going across the bridge, Amber's gonna be like,
Basically, the trail that you see are the routes that lead towards the organ pit.
Yeah.
delightful.
Ah,
Look, you did a really good job, Patrick. You hit the man. It was really cool.
Thank you, Ambrose.
Bonk them.
The guy who cut things in half like a
So-
fucking Beyblade.
So we're gonna have Ambrose, Damian, Iris, Samson. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I believe that is everyone. I'm gonna move y'all over here.
How long does bruise damage take to heal?
A day per bruise.
Oh.
Lethal takes longer. But you also have your healer friend when you get home. There is a trap there. We are considering it not there because I didn't realize how small the space would be. This was all one map.
Oh, fair enough.
So, yeah, y'all get over here and y'all get into a big room.
Oh. He's still loading for me.
Yeah, you're good.
I'm still in shock from 31 fucking dice because they're rolling crit.
that was so freaking awesome.
It was
Uh-oh.
really good.
Oh, there's some stuff
Arias,
in here.
where are you going?
Where's Patrick?
Oh, no,
I'm
I'm
Oh,
turning back.
I forgot to
I'm
put
scared
Patrick
now.
down. That's me.
I don't have a token either.
You
so- It says I have no token visible in this scene.
Oh,
Iris, it circles around. It circles around. Take that
hold on.
logic.
Let me... 1 second. Who...
But what if it doesn't?
Hold on. Ambrose Vitalis.
You already went the other
I
end.
just put it
Oh,
down.
Okay,
no.
it does. It does. Never mind. I'm not going there for
One
anymore
second.
further down there.
1 second. I can assign this token to you. Just give me 1 second.
Yay.
Now you should have a token.
I still can't see anything.
This
Completely black to me.
1 second.
Should I refresh the page?
Yeah, refresh the page. Though I do think this might also be a good place to stop, since that is a full third of the dungeon.
I was gonna say, yeah, I think this is a good place to call it.
Okay. So thank you all so much for coming out, everyone. It was a wonderful
Hey.
time. I get this was a big dungeon, and this was a little different than normal, and I did not really fully realize how long this would take everyone. So
Yeah,
we're not going to be getting down times this week.
Okay, good.
Because this is a
Yeah, this
in medias res pause.
yeah, exactly. This is in the middle of it. But the next week we're gonna be right here again, continuing as if nothing
Yeah.
had happened.
Exactly. So here's what I'm gonna do though. I'm gonna have us all raid out, and
we're ready to.
yeah, we're gonna raid to one of my friends, Captain Troy Handsome. He's playing
Hey.
Shogun Showdown right now. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna go ahead
yep.
and real quick.
Questions, will I have to redo the conviction for sight next time or no?
No.
Cool.
Oh,